All right. A lot of stories going on today. Sadie Sink is reportedly set for the Avengers Secret Wars. What's that going to mean now? Who's she going to be? I still think a particular thing, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Alita 2, Star Wars, F1. It's all talk about what's going on with those potential franchises. James Gunn talks about this new Dr. Fate rumor. Black Panther 3 is confirmed. Now You See Me 4 is confirmed. So, and we got TV stuff. So lots of stuff to discuss here today on the show with myself, Mike, and Roxy. So let's get into it. Will the crew be here?
I wish I knew.
I think we got a good shot. Welcome back. It's Kristian Harloff Show here today on this Tuesday. Joining me on the show, as always, is Roxy Stryer. Hello, Roxy. And
hi.
Hello, Michael Kalinowski is also here somewhere. There he is. And the crew is here. So we got just trying to do it. This is what happens is something that you can't blame me. You guys came in at 12 o'clock. I gotta go. So we got Mike's not, what? No, Mike. Mike's making faces. Mike, so don't say anything, Roxy. Roxy, please don't say a word. How is everything, Mike? Good. I'm glad that it's fine. Nice. Same. No, everything 100%. It's really good. It's really good. I think that you are a really good person. I like everything that you do. What? Don't know. What? I'm serious. Wait, you don't think I'm serious? Right. 100%. Roxy, would you like to ask Mike anything?
I guess just how's work going? I'm curious how it's been.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Perfect.
Yeah. Hoping for the best, man.
He's got no idea what's going on. He has no idea. So let me tell you that there's no world where anybody outside of maybe somebody in that room can understand what you're saying. You've had no sound since the second you've been on this show. It really is. It's a gift, Roxy. It truly is.
And it keeps on giving.
It sure does. It sure does. I love it so much.
Mike Kalinowski for good.
Yes. I talked about how the show is jumped up in one of my favorites to do every week, because it's like, I mentioned how you guys, when we first started, there was kind of like I was talking with Steph about this. It was like a weird vibe that was going on for a little bit, the arguments and this, when Mike was getting mad and done or whatever was happening. And then it just like, I'm probably jinxing it now, but then it just clicked.
That was so far in that Mike was not happy with me. That wasn't when we first started.
It wasn't when we first started. No, but I mean, there he is. Is he coming back? Let's see. Do we got him? He's faking it now. Now he's faking it.
Faking it now. Oh, you got me.
Come on, but you can't. But you're a good actor. That was terrible.
It's too early in the morning. Shut up. I never said I was a good actor.
I've seen you act. Roxy, can you take over for a second? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, yeah, I can do it from behind the scenes. Okay, good. Good. Don't give me anybody to talk to.
I'm trying to get Luke to. Here, I'm just going to do it this way. Here,
look at this clown.
Here we go. Mike, what was your actual answer? How's stuff going at work?
It's fine,
What else did you tell us?
I said, hey, what's the joke? But I said there's a bit. Something's happening. I was like, what is it? What do you guys know that I don't know? That's what I was saying.
All right, so you knew something. Yeah, he made me swear. He made me not speak. I would have told you.
What, did he text you that?
No, he said it out loud. He said, Roxy, don't say anything right now. And you didn't catch on to that?
I didn't hear that. Well, no, yeah. I did. But
he knows I would have ruined the bit.
I heard him say that, but I thought he knew something that I didn't about.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to watch you suffer, but he was just complimenting us, I think. It was kind of a backhanded compliment. Did you hear it or no?
Yeah. I mean, I heard everything. I just apparently wasn't talking.
No, when you dropped out, it was something along the lines of,
oh, no, that I didn't hear that.
He said, I really like this day of the week now. I was telling Steph, this was one of my favorite days of the week, because things were really awkward between you and Mike at first, but now, and then he left.
Things were awkward with you and I at first?
Yeah, and I said, I don't think so. There was the one time that we whatever, but that wasn't even at the beginning. So
I've known you for 10 years, though. It's not like
I know. I don't know. Maybe he thinks we needed to find our groove.
maybe.
Which
Hey, we did last week. We won.
I know. Thanks to the
Yeah.
people. So far, so good today. We've got a few coming in. I don't know what our goal is to beat Roca. I would guess I had to guess how he did yesterday. I would guess pretty well because he usually comes back with a vengeance after he loses.
Outlaw comes in hot.
Yeah, Roca always comes in hot. Mike, I saw Wicked.
Do you like it? Well, he's gonna talk. You want to?
No, I'm gonna wait till he gets here. But I just want to let you know.
Okay, let me ask you this: What
Yeah.
was your thoughts on the first one?
Obsessed. It was my
Did you
favorite
see the?
last year
Have you ever seen the play?
on Broadway.
Okay, so you're deep in the Wicked lore. I am not deep in it. I did love the first one. I've never saw the show.
You
But I
loved the
loved the
first one?
first
Good.
I loved it.
Wait, Mike, we have our work cut out for us. Are you seeing what's going on in the chat?
What's going on? Let me see over here. Let me pull the chat.
106 Roca did.
Oh shit!
He was flying. No,
Damn,
usually you're so confident in us. What was that?
But because usually we come in like, all right, guys, you've got 70 to beat. You're already at 54.
Yeah,
Usually what I come into.
106.
Holy shit, that's a tough
All right.
one.
I think we got to get to at least 110 then. To
Yeah, we
plant
could
our
do that.
flag. What can
Here's
we
the
offer
thing.
them? Nipple
I
again,
think-
or what are you thinking?
It's true. My nipples did get us over the top.
Yeah.
I think if we hit 106, I think we win the week already. I don't think anyone else tops that.
If we beat 106.
Now let me ask you this: we got to find out? Did they have some stupid thing like we're going to release a Marvel scoop if you hit 100 for Roca? That sweeten the pot bullshit.
That's a good question. You guys let us know. But clearly, Mike and I didn't.
All
watch
I
it
have
for the
is me. I can't talk to insiders and say this, and this.
I want to prove to Kristian that Mikey and I get so many more super chats when he's gone because it's just the truth. So send them in. Look at us with our glare.
Yours isn't as bad as my glare's terrible.
That's because they're not real, Mike.
Those are fake glasses?
They're blue light glasses.
Oh, for the screen?
Yeah, and I don't know if they help or not. I just know that my screen time. What's your screen time on your phone? What does it say? How many hours a day?
Okay, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, let's look right now. Because it's gotten so bad with me that I am actually embarrassed to say out loud once I find it.
No, I want to know yours.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
I don't know. I'm literally just searching screen time. Does anybody know?
Yeah. Oh, here it is. App and website activity. Oh, you got to turn it on.
And you haven't? Oh, this is pathetic. Mine is pathetic, Mike. It's pathetic. Like, what number do you think is too high?
Well, I have my daily average. That's what it gave me.
Yep. What do you have?
35 minutes.
What is it?
35 minutes.
Your average screen time a day is 35 minutes?
Yeah. And I'm down.
I'm
down. Well, I guess I had a busy week last week. I'm down 46% from last week.
I'm very upset right now.
Let me see if it.
Mike, I am very upset right now.
At me or at you?
At me. And you.
Okay, let me ask you this. Rox. Do you watch when you watch your shows? Do you watch them on your phone at times?
Sometimes.
But that kind of negates.
But what do you think my number is?
Holy
I'll
shit!
let you know this week.
You're a millennial.
My daily average this week is down 41% from last week.
But could it be because we're only 3 days into the week? That's what I thought with mine. I'm like
the daily average.
Okay, I'm gonna say for you, Rox, just give it in hours or all minutes.
It's way more than just minutes, but it gives in hours and minutes.
It gives an hour total. It doesn't say like 510 minutes.
Right. No, it's an hour.
Okay. You're easily, Rox. So I'd say at least. I'm gonna round it. I'm gonna round up. You'd probably spend.
I'm so scared.
56 hours.
No, daily average.
Oh, your average for daily. 3 hours? 9 hours a day?
And that's down 40% from last week.
9 hours a day?
I'm very upset right now.
Holy fuck. 39 fucking minutes. 9 hours.
I told you I was upset.
Roxy, how do you do anything else?
I said I'm upset about it.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, I got to figure this out. All right, there's 24 hours in the day. That's 15 hours you've got that you aren't on your phone. How long do you sleep?
Like 3.
3 hours.
Like 3.
Roxy, come on, kid. You got to sleep more than that, man.
I'm not doing great, Mike.
Your body's going to get fucked up. Like, I'm not, hey, trust me, I'm not the guy to be giving sleep advice because if I get 6 hours, I consider that great.
Like,
but that's my choice. That's my choice. I like 6 hours.
This is not a proud moment for your girl, Rox.
It's not, Roxy. Roxy.
Let me ask.
Hold on. Someone's daily average is 11 hours. Is that 11 hours or 11 minutes?
Oh, 11 minutes would be great. 35 minutes is the lowest I've ever seen. Let me tell you, though. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you a few things. Let me just tell you a few things. Number one, I fully do all of Real Reject's social media. I edit all of their videos.
Okay.
So that has to be like, I'm pretty sure it breaks it down by app. I'm guessing a huge amount of time is spent on Instagram and CapCut because those are what I use. I don't know if it tells you which apps. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does. My most used app of the day from yesterday. I don't know why. It's just telling me yesterday.
Okay.
Fucking go away. We're having such a great conversation.
I'm sure you were. Fair enough. Thank you for taking over. Sorry. It's we got just, again, news that this is the thing Roxy understands is that when it comes to this show, it's like I got to just drop everything and take whatever comes.
So how was that?
That call was good. It was real good. We had, this is, I guess I can talk about this too. One of the producers had given the script to another colleague to read, and the colleague said it was the best script that they read all year. This is someone pretty high up, and I was like, wow,
congrats.
It's pretty excited about it. So we're fingers crossed the things.
Where are you at? How's the week looking? What's going on with it?
We have to have, it's all about the Kickstarter meeting to make sure that we have everything kind of ready to go. But I think it's getting there. But I just off topic on this. I told this story yesterday, so I won't get into it. But I almost had a heart attack on Saturday night because I went and saw Wicked 2, enjoyed it. But I wound up leaving my keys in the theater in the city. And I didn't realize it until I got back to Long Island. And
car keys or house keys?
Everything. Both house keys, office keys, car keys, everything. And it was a nightmare. But then I went back the next day, and I told a very longer version of the story yesterday. But luckily enough, they had found the keys, and I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And I was excited. So,
all is well that ends well.
100%.
That moment when you are missing something though that you need it.
It was the worst feeling because like I knew it the second I stepped off the train, and it was like 10:30 at night, and my little one was already exhausted. We got locked out of the house. Everything. It was a nightmare.
Let me tell you, Kristian, not to make you feel better about it, but having a family in those moments is like one of the best times to have a family. When I fuck up, I can't go home. It's like the worst. There's no way to get in.
Well, we didn't either. I had to call a locksmith.
Wait, your family was locked out too?
Yeah, everybody was like, they were all with me.
Oh, that's as bad. That's as bad and worse because you have kids outside.
Roxy, I was on the roof of my house. I was thinking about crawling into my window.
That's worse.
And I would have died. Like there's 100% from where I would have had to gone. There was no.
Was the locksmith over under $400?
Actually under. So I was, but I was expecting over, but it was under. And
sometimes they are so expensive.
It was insanity. It was insane.
Especially if it's late at night and then they upcharge, which I get why, but like,
yeah, no, but this guy was
brutal.
actually
Were your
pretty.
kids like crying and whining?
The little one was. The little one was. Yeah, she was tired. She was scared because she thought we were never going to get in the house, which is certainly not the case. I had to walk back because where I parked my car because we parked near the train.
Why didn't your wife have her keys on her?
She usually always does, but as we were leaving the house, she goes, "Do I need my keys?" Or should I go, "Nah, you don't need them. Leave them in the house." And
she literally asked you. That's worse.
It was even worse. Everything. It was horrendous.
And you don't keep a hide key.
You remember we're kind of new into this place, and it was one of the things where we said I should have given one to my uncle and my aunt who live very close to me. But I
shoulda, woulda, coulda. I mean,
I know.
Brutal.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's really bad. I thought it was just you, and then you didn't have the car keys, and you had to go home. But no,
it sucked, and I had to go into the city the next morning, and thank God, that it ended. It was a happy ending at least. So but man, brutal. All right, let's talk about some stories, guys. We got some stories to tell, and the first one, and there's been a lot of rumors in general about who Sadie Sink is playing just in Star Wars. And Star Wars. Yeah, she's getting to Star Wars. You guys know that? In Spider-Man. But now she's going to be in Avengers Secret Wars. According to Deadline, which noted that the Stranger Things star would begin shooting 2007's Avengers blockbuster next year. No suggestion Sink will appear in Doomsday. The revelation that Sink will return in Secret Wars has sparked a fresh wave of speculation around who she's really playing, and seems happy to let debate rage over the various possibilities, with fans mostly split between portraying a fresh new villain or a new love interest for Peter Parker. So top candidates for Sink's role include X-Men Jean Grey, cosmic villain Chanthra, Punisher ally Rachel Cole Alves, and even Mayday Parker. Here fans hope the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Today's report that Sink will reprise the role in Secret Wars seemed to have nudged fans towards the latter, especially as it's hoped that Maguire himself will return for one last appearance to round off the MCU's multiverse saga. 100% Mayday, Parker, or a Firestar, wrote Marvel fan H. Lewin on Reddit. It comes to those two for me. I'm leaning towards Mayday. Whoever she ends up being, we will not know until the post-credit scene of Brand New Day. She will be something else throughout the movie. That's my guess. Some fans have suggested that Sink's mysterious identity will be part of Brand New Day's plot, with her character's true role something that Peter Parker discovers as the film unfolds. Remember, the original Spider-Man Homecoming took its time revealing exactly who Zendaya was playing. Mayday makes the most sense at this point. She shows up as an unassuming side character like Carly Cooper, helps Peter out, drops the hammer, reveals the Toby connection at the end, which brings into the multiverse stuff. If so, may still have some time to wait until the true identity is revealed. Brand New Day is 2026. Secret Wars isn't until 2027. Okay. So I want to start with you on this one, Mike, because I had heard from a pretty good source that she was Gwen Stacy. Now, I, who have gotten quite a bit of information from that source, has been 99% accurate, I would say. I even hear that and I go, well, why would Gwen Stacy be in Avenger, in Doomsday or Secret Wars? I mean, that doesn't really necessarily make sense since it's like Spider-Gwen or something along, which I doubt they're going to do. But I kind of lean towards this Tobey Maguire thing. But what do you think?
Do you want my thoughts? Honestly,
yeah.
Me, but now you don't want them. There you go, dude. Could I be? Would it be rude of me to say I don't care?
Why not?
I don't know, man. Like, I first of all, I don't know who this Sadie Sink is.
Apparently she's that's right. You don't watch it. You don't watch the show.
Stranger Things?
Yeah.
No. So, but for her to be in Doomsday, like, it could be just a supporting character from Spider-Man's world. Like, could be his new girlfriend. And of course she might be in that because there might be a scene with Peter Parker and his new girlfriend. I think these sites go ridiculous. Like that Alvarez character from Punisher, there is absolutely no way she's that character.
How come?
I could put my foot in my mouth like 2 years from now.
Why are you definitively
because it's a
that?
big character in his world, and it was a really cool character, and she's this badass, tough, like police officer. And then I think she's on the SWAT team, so it's just like she doesn't even look like that type. Like I think they said that because she has red hair, and the character has red hair.
Okay,
it's the comic mentality of like, here's a bald guy, he's playing Professor X,
right? Right.
It's
Well, what
like-
about the? Well, that's I guess Roxy. That's a question. Is because look, they have the one reason that maybe the Jean Grey possibility now leaps up the table is because they say she's not going to be in Doomsday, and Doomsday is going to seem to be the end of the X-Men that we know from, Patrick McNally. Yes,
hold on.
Billy. Yes,
Say that
Frank.
right there.
Go ahead, John.
You say that, but we've been told this is the end of the X-Men for 3 films now. Deadpool Wolverine's going to stop the X-Men and be the X-Men's thing into Multiverse of Madness is bringing the X-Men into the MCU. I am so done, and I see in the comments I'm a hater, blah, blah, blah. Like, I am so done with this at multiverse.
I think, but that's what they're
bullshit.
doing, right? But I think that's the whole thing. They're ending it there.
Are they ending it when Hugh Jackman signs on? He's going to be Wolverine for the MCU now. It's like, come on.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to kill off all the X-Men from
including Hugh Jackman.
I don't know about Hugh Jackman, but
exactly.
the rest. But no, you're probably right. But the rest of them, I think, are toast. And that then Roxy would lead into they're going to start to build the New Mutant saga with the new X-Men, starting with Secret Wars. So wouldn't it potentially make sense if it was Jean Grey that she was playing to be in this one?
I guess I feel like you're more on.
Don't worry about it. Just go with it. It's the settings are fucked up.
More on track with the Gwen Stacy one. I was just looking up because I'm kind of surprised. Like, it's nothing against Sadie Sink. I like her a lot. I think she's very good. But it's kind of interesting which of the Stranger Things cast have been booking and blowing up. And Sadie Sink is one of the people that I think about least when I think about Stranger Things. But she seemingly is setting herself up for the biggest career, maybe other than Millie Bobby Brown right now.
I think she's bigger. I think she's bigger as far as roles.
You think Sadie Sink's bigger than Millie Bobby Brown?
I think that Millie Bobby Brown is. Well, let me say this. I think that Sadie Sink is set to have a better career. I think it looks like Sadie Sink to me is more in the actress side of things, and Millie Bobby Brown is more in trying to become a star.
I think maybe that could all turn around in one thing, right? Like if she books Britney Spears in the biopic,
very true.
But I don't think you don't have an argument to that. I think that you totally do. But like, think about Nancy, Natalia Dyer.
Right.
Why not her? Why not? There's just so many people that we've been with. Finn Wolfhard has been booking a lot of stuff, but it's interesting that Sadie is having this big moment. So I feel like if we're gonna ride that wave, that Gwen Stacy and Jean Grey are the two most obvious answers to who she would be, because she's the it girl right now.
Yeah.
Has Sadie Sink been with Stranger Things from the beginning?
No.
Or did she come in later?
I think she came in season 2. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, so pretty much, just missed the first one. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And then
no, obviously not forgetting about David Harbour and Winona Ryder, but I'm not counting them as people who broke out on Stranger Things.
Right, yeah, they were.
Yeah, the kids that
bigger.
Right. Yeah. But I think you know what it was, Roxy, for her? I think the reason why she started to get that boost that you're talking about, that
what do you think? Yeah, I'm curious.
The Whale. She was in the Whale with that one. Now it wasn't because and that was more so inside the industry, right? Because that didn't go turn her into a big movie star, or big star rather, for the general public. But what it did was it put her on the radar, so her agents reach out and say, hey, look at the performance here. And then she gets the opportunity to do this. Then she's getting these other things. It was an Oscar nominated film. And I think was she nominated? I don't know if she was nominated.
I'm looking at her filmography right now. I'll let you know.
I mean, here, look at me. I don't watch Stranger Things. I know Millie Bobby Brown. I don't know Sadie Sink.
Right. And that's because, again, she's right now. Who is the bigger star at the moment? There's no argument that it's Millie Bobby Brown for sure. And she's a star of Stranger Things. I just think career-wise, as they are poised right now, it seems more so that she's going to be getting more of these serious acting roles, and Millie Bobby Brown's going to be more of these kind of, popcorn candy things, even though we're talking about Spider-Man and other.
I'll be really curious to see, because to me, Millie, I think they're both very talented actresses.
Yeah.
But to me, Millie Bobby Brown has the it factor. She's
also a Broadway actress too, by the way.
You're talking about Sadie.
Yes.
To me, Millie Bobby Brown has the it factor. Obviously, like Nepo baby, like absolute star, the cutest cutie pie. Been with them from the beginning. Is the star of the show. Had her own whatever that Sherlock Enola franchise was.
Right.
So
That's
all
right.
of those things, I think of her as like that. And Sadie Sink kind of blends in with the group, and maybe that is like a better actress move right now.
I think so. Yeah.
She's not the it girl. She's doing the work. She's a really good actress.
She's earning it. She's earning it.
And she doesn't have that like, I think a lot of people are like Mike, where they see her and it's going to be the first or second time they're seeing her, and not like, oh, that's Millie Bobby Brown playing this. It's more like, oh, that's our new Gwen Stacy.
Right. Well, I think also it goes back to the conversation, Mike, that like Roka and I were having about like Glenn Powell, right? So I think the weekend proved again, the guy's not a movie star. He's a star and he's got talent and he's good.
Yeah, but
you're not a movie star. And because you're pushing things, and I think that Sadie Sink is earning certain things. And eventually, right now, I mean, you don't know her, but maybe you see Spider-Man, like, holy shit, I understand why she was casting this. I didn't know who she was, and there you go.
I think that Millie Bobby Brown was a Nepo baby. I thought her grandparents were. Let me look.
Oh, I don't know. Go ahead, Mike. What are you gonna say?
I think what's happening with Glenn Powell is not him and his people. Like, he's been kind of picking projects. Like he I think he turned down Bourne, and they wanted to redo Bourne with him, and he turned that down. And I'm sure the MCU has been after him, but he's kind of pushed away from doing that kind of thing. So I really like him. I think it's kind of tough to dissuade him after one movie that, like, let's be honest, between you and me, man, why remake The Running Man?
Well, they didn't remake The Running Man.
I know they're trying to do the book, but Schwarzenegger and all his bluster of the 80s height of his career kind of tanked. Hey, don't be pulling this book out again, because we did something that was just awesome and hysterical.
I don't think that was the problem with it, Mike. Did you see the movie?
Not yet.
That wasn't the problem with the movie.
I'll say this, because you saw Predator. What did you think of Predator again?
I like Predator Badlands a lot.
You liked it. I liked it too. I don't think it was this amazing thing that everyone.
I liked it a lot.
I was like, it was fine.
Yeah, I liked it more than fine, but I liked it a lot.
You loved it, huh?
Yeah.
I made up Millie Bobby Brown was a Nepo baby. I thought she was.
Okay.
She did marry Bon Jovi.
She's the daughter of Bobby Brown?
No. I thought her grandparents. I don't remember who I thought they were, but for some reason I thought that she was in a conversation the other day that I was having. Whatever. I was wrong.
Okay. Let's see. We got some more stuff to discuss, but before we do that, I'm very curious to think what you guys think where Sadie Sink is going to land in the in this Secret Wars. Who's she going to play? Will it make sense who she's going to play? You know what? I was going to do another story, but before I do, let me tell you real quick about our good friends over at Ridge. I know people were looking for gifts for a holiday. Well, Ridge is a great one, and Nutrafol. I'll tell you about both. Getting a Ridge wallet was a game changer. The big, chunky wallet was the worst. It was like a giant, crusty leather brick, just kind of like falling apart at the seams. Well, Ridge, I've been telling you about it. It's unique. They have the slim, kind of modern wallets, and Ridge took their game-changing wallet and made it even better. You can look at that Ridge 2.0. It's the most refined version of the Ridge wallet. It's been perfecting the wallet for 12 years, and everything's better with the Ridge. It's 10% lighter, which is cool. Every gram matters in the Ridge wallet 2.0. They found the perfect balance. What I like about them, they made it more modular with improved cash straps, money clips, and the AirTag attachment. There's an improved surface design with tonal logos and matching plate cash straps. I like the Yankee one because that's what they got me, and I dig it. And it's so easy. I love it. Just look at that design. They have over 100,000 five-star reviews, and it's proof that Ridge is a gift people love to receive. It's not just about wallets, too. They create premium everyday carry essentials. They have key cases, they have suitcases, and they're game-changing power banks, all built with the same sleek, durable design. You can find the perfect gift for every wish list. Give the gifts that stay out of the junk drawer and find their way into morning routines, travels, and adventures. I'm getting my brother this. I hope he doesn't watch this because he's going to know how to get him, but that's what I'm going to get him. And for a limited time, Ridge is having their huge Black Friday sale. Head to Ridge, RIDGE.com to get up to 47% off of your order. It's by far the biggest discount that they're going to give all year. That's ridge.com for up to 47% off your order during the biggest sale of the year. Now, after you purchase it, they're going to say, hey, where did you find us from? You say Kristian Harloff sent you. Support the show and tell them that we sent you.
Hey, Willie!
Nutrafol was a game changer, man. I remember when back in the day when we first heard about them, Brett and I were like, all right, let's try it. Man, oh man. Love Nutrafol. It's been so beneficial to me, confidence building. And I will tell you right now, you will love it too. What is Nutrafol? Well, Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's trusted by over 1.5 million people. So you can feel great about what you're putting into your body, since Nutrafol hair growth supplements are backed by peer-reviewed studies and NSF content certified, the gold standard in third-party certification for supplements. Adding Nutrafol into your daily routine, it's simple. You purchase it online. There's no prescription required. It's automated deliveries and free shipping. It'll keep you on track. Plus, with the Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20%, and you'll have access to free one-on-one doctor consults to support you on your hair growth journey, and a Headspace meditation membership. It's included. So if you want to see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months, use Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and a free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com. You got to enter that promo code Kristian. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com. You spell that Nutrafol.com. Use the promo code Kristian. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code Kristian. Well, thank you to Nutrafol and to Ridge. I really hope that you guys have been taking advantage of it. I really, really hope that you have been. It's pretty amazing. And I hope, and I think they've been around for a bit. So don't juggle.
And it plops on the plate.
There's nothing plopping on plates. It's just stuff that we need. All right. There it is. Mike, you are the gift that keeps on giving. You know that, right?
That's what I do for you, pal.
You do.
Never
you
stop.
do it well. You do it well. Okay. So you guys once again have to try to take out Mr. Roca.
That's what I heard when you were gone. They told us, Kristian, it's a little intimidating today. Mikey and I think we could do it. We were on a roll.
Yeah, it was 104. I'll get a confirmation.
We heard it was 106.
Oh, 106. You're right. I almost took away from Roca. 106 is exactly right. 106 is what we're aiming for here today. I think both Mike, myself, Roxy, we all talked about, well, there are actually 2 of these movies that we're going to talk about here. We Roxy and I at least liked 2 of these, and I know Mike loved F1 as well. So we're going to talk about F1, and you liked Alita, didn't you? Battle Angel, Roxy?
Loved.
Right. And I remember seeing that in the theater and really liking it. I haven't seen it since, but did you ever see that one, Mike?
Alita Battle Angel?
Yeah.
I didn't. I really wanted to because I heard good things about it.
It was good.
Yeah, I just didn't catch it when it came out.
I haven't seen it since I saw it in the theater, and I know Roxy has probably seen it a couple months ago, right, Rox?
Probably a year ago, but yeah, for rejects, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, had you heard of it before?
I don't know whether I had just heard Alita or Alita Battle Angel,
right? Or like
I
maybe like in passing or something.
Yeah,
you were right.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's some news regarding that. There's some news regarding F1. So let's talk about it, man.
I'm all for that.
A few brief sequel updates today from the people involved in these projects. James Cameron has offered a surprisingly encouraging update regarding a sequel to 2019. I wouldn't be able to have guessed the date. Related Battle Angels. Speaking with Empire, he says he not only wants to do a second film with Robert Rodriguez, but plans are getting underway as soon as his press commitments for Avatar, Fire and Ash are finished. I finally got my screening for Avatar. Pumped. Anyway, I appreciate the loyalty of the Alita fans. Robert Rodriguez and I have sworn a blood oath to do at least one more Alita movie. In fact, we're thinking of an architecture that brings that to a third film, but we'll be satisfied if we can make one more. And we're making progress on that. Now that I have a home in Austin, Texas, about 3 miles from Robert's place, I think we'll be able to get more serious about that as soon as I wrap the mix here in a few weeks. The first film grossed over $400 million worldwide, but the costly budget has made the sequel a prohibitively expensive possibility. Now, F1 director Joseph Kosinski has given a brief update to Variety addressing a follow-up to the sports movie F1, Starring Brad Pitt, Damson Idris, Kerry Condon, and Javier Bardem, the film was a critical and commercial success, and speculation about a potential sequel have been circulating for a while. He says this is where they are. We're dreaming up what the next chapter for Sonny Hayes would be. Is there a better movie character race car driver named than Sonny
it's
Hayes?
the best name. It's the best name
Ever. And for APXGP, but based on the reactions from around the world to this movie, it's something that people want to see. I'll be happy to go back and do it because we had so much fun making this one. Finally, actor John Boyega was asked at Liverpool Comic-Con about a potential return to the role of Finn alongside Oscar Isaac as Poe Dameron. Boyega says he's open to returning to the role, but only on film. Me and Oscar are very stubborn and we believe that bromance should only be on the big screen. It has to be a movie and obviously a great script. So if we get those combinations, who knows? Okay, so let's unpack all three. Perfect, Roxy. Let's unpack all three. And let's start. You know that I want to start with Roxy, but I won't. Let's start with you, Mike, on F1. On F1, what do you think about the sequel? Should it happen? Will it happen? What?
I'm torn, man, because that was my surprise hit of the year for me so far. How much I love that movie. I saw it 3 times in the theaters. But I kind of feel it told the story. Like, and you know, I would assume they're going to focus on Pitt's character, but Idris, like Damson, like his, did I say that right? I'm saying his name right?
Damson Idris, yeah.
Damson, like he was kind of it's his track and his race car now. It's his, he's with the team, the leader. So I'm like, what do you bring him back for? Because that was the whole point of the first one. So I don't know. I'm torn because I think that first one stands so well by itself. We'll see.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like the idea of doing a second one. I think that this could be a franchise for them if they do it, or at least a second one. But I really like the idea and hope that they do it, that they are able to get Tom Cruise for and
you want that.
Oh, I would love it if they did. No Krasinski's relationship. What?
Trickle.
What?
Cole Trickle. That was Cruise's name.
Yeah, Cole Trickle. And if they can combine
Sonny Hayes, Cole Trickle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If these
It does this thing, Mike, where when you start talking, if Kristian's still talking, we miss the first like 5 seconds of what you're saying.
Yeah,
so,
me or Harloff?
No, because of your earbuds.
I'm sorry.
I try not to bring attention to it.
I'm only doing it because you were just like, Cole Trickle, but we don't actually know what
you're saying. No, it's true. But I know now. But I do think that there's something about combining that, especially the relationship that Krasinski and Tom Cruise have, the relationship that he has with Brad Pitt, to see them collaborate, like this all-star kind of nostalgia movie mixed with this new character they just did it. They're going to be on the same team against each other. I just think it can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, when I was thinking sequel, I didn't even think about the Tom Cruise of it.
Yeah.
You know me. If that happens, come on now.
Yeah, the chances of that, I wouldn't bet on it. I just think there's too much, and it balloons your budget tremendously. But Roxy, what do you think about the F1 sequel, regardless if it's tied to Tom Cruise or not? What do you think about them doing?
I feel like once, not to ruin the end of F1 for people, but once we went where we went at the end to our next location, it seemed like they wanted a sequel. So I'm not surprised by this.
You think it would take place there?
Maybe, but at least we knew like this is where he's continuing.
Right.
So I agree with Mikey that it was a complete story. And then they added, but also this might be where we go. And it's like, when a movie does that, and then the movie's as kick-ass as F1 was, I'm not going to say no to a sequel. In terms of the Tom Cruise of it all, sometimes I feel like things sound like better bar conversation than they would actually be in real life. Like, if we're drinking beers at the bar and you ask me, do you want to see this crossover? I'd be like, yeah, that's sweet, bro. Actually trying to think about what that would look like. And if that movie could possibly make money because of how large the budget would have to be, is a different conversation. Like, would I watch it 10 out of 10 days? Yes, of course. Would I be like, yeah, this is awesome to see? Because I loved Maverick. I loved Top Gun Maverick, and I loved F1, and I love Tom Cruise, and I love Brad Pitt, and I love I love everybody involved. So yes, and yes. But if I'm the studio head and or I'm just a person who like is trying to realistically think, does this work? I mean, what's the budget of that movie? 350 mil?
Well,
No, it can't be
I
that much,
don't-
but you're in the 200 range.
It's so high. How much did F1 make?
I think the
It's like over
again,
6, I think.
yeah,
at
but
this
there's
point.
a different. But Apple works differently also with how they make money through in the theater and then distributing and everything on their
Let me say,
platform.
like, I think, you know me, I'm a box office clusterfuck.
Yeah,
I can't gauge it at all. I
The
think,
official title.
yeah, it's
yeah,
official.
I'm terrible at box office guessing
too.
and whatnot. But I
They
think
made 631. Sorry,
And
630.
how much did it cost, Kristian?
I think like it was anywhere between 180 to 250. So let me see.
So you think that they're going to do the sequel for 2? No way. I think the sequel would literally be 3.
It's not a stupid thing to say.
but I also think
Thank you.
You're welcome.
that's a movie that could make $1 billion. You get
Oh no,
Tom Gunn-
it cost. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's never mind. Sorry, go ahead, Mike.
You get Cruise and Kaczynski back together, who gave us Maverick. You get him coming back to a character. You get, I mean, I think the thing that stalls that movie is Cruise wanting to do all his driving and pushing Brad Pitt to do all his driving, and Brad Pitt's like, I'm not doing this. No way,
Didn't
pal.
we hear that Brad Pitt did all his driving in honor of Tom Cruise? I thought
No, I
that
think he said, I ain't doing what he does. That's what stunt people are for.
I
don't know.
thought Brad Pitt came out and was like, I am following in my brother Tom Cruise's footsteps. I could totally have
No.
made that up.
I don't know, like,
Oh.
but I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to control the budget on that one.
You really have to control the budget on.
But I think that has potential to be another Maverick.
Now, as far as Alita goes, that's the same thing. You got to scale. I mean, look, when Cameron, it's so tough because Cameron's going to come off of another $2 billion movie really soon. So when he walks into a room, he goes, "I want to spend $300 million on this." You go, but it's Alita, and he's like, "Well, you're just producing it," and he's like, "Yeah, but that's what I want to spend." But it's probably going to lose money. Yeah, but that's what I want to spend. You're not going to tell him no, but I think he knows you got to.
You've switched over.
What's that?
You've switched over to Alita because I have thoughts on this for sure.
Oh yes. So Alita to me is I think something that I do want to see because I'm not going to pretend that I remember it detail by detail the way Roxy does because she just watched it a year ago. I haven't seen it since it came out in the theater, but I remember being pleasantly surprised by it and saying, "Oh, I was into that." And it's a movie that I actually really want to revisit. There's no world that Sam or Ming or anybody on my team I think has seen it. I don't even know if Steph's seen it.
Which is the problem, Kristian.
Right. That's a good call.
So I watched. I may or may not have ever heard of it. I watched it for the channel, and immediately the way that the movie ends, immediately you're like, "Where's the sequel to this movie?
Right.
Where's the sequel?" It is a great movie that sets itself up for an even better sequel. Like it is so much fun, and dark and weird and interesting, and the characters and the storyline. And we get to a certain point by the end where it's like, okay, now we can really dive into this. And then there was never a sequel. So I remember in the review, immediately we looked up, why is there not a sequel to this? The movie didn't do well. It didn't do well. So it has all of the pieces, all of the special sauce for a great sequel. But when your movie didn't make bank to do a sequel to something that's this expensive, it's kind of like a Rogue One. What is it called? Ready Player One. That's kind of, in case you don't know what to be picturing, Mikey. It's like a Ready Player One. I mean, it's a really.
No, I've seen the
intense different
trailers.
world. Oh, okay.
It still made money. It just didn't do great, but it made money.
Did it?
It made 410 million worldwide. It cost 170 to make, so it made a little bit of money.
And that's with
Okay, I had heard that
Christoph
it
Waltz is in that, right?
What?
Christoph Waltz is in that.
I think so.
Doesn't he play the guy that built her?
You know what? I can't even. Roxy will tell you better than me.
I'm laughing about you thinking that me watching a movie a year ago means that I remember it.
Okay, so you don't. All right.
I remember the ending, and I think, was it him? Let me look.
I'm on the cast list right now. So
I
I'm
think
seeing
you're
yes
right.
in the chat. So
I can see him perfectly in my head, Mikey.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Yeah.
right. But I
Oh,
don't know whether I
wow.
can see him because
Dude.
you just said that, or whether that's
It's a great cast. It's
yeah.
Mahershala Ali, Jennifer Connelly, Christoph Waltz, Jackie Earl Haley. It's a really good cast. Jeff Fahey, Lawnmower Man.
Lana Condor, who means nothing to you, Kristian, but everything to the teeny boppers.
I mean, Issa Gonzalez is in it as well too. So it's got a hell of a cast. And I think that look, there's here's it didn't make gangbusters money to say we need a sequel. So your point is still valid, Roxy, where it's like, did it make so much money that we need to go make a sequel? No. But here's my question to you. See, I know you don't remember the movie after watching it a year ago, but do you remember how the reaction did?
Let me look.
That
That's
to
something
me,
I can prove.
I think it's a relevant question.
Yeah.
Because how much interest
Fan base.
it shows the fan base. How much interest was in it, people watching that movie? Did it do well? I mean, again, it's different from like when you look at my channel and you go, all right, something did 20,000 views. You're like, oh, it's good for those numbers. But for the Real Rejects, it's a different kind of standard. So what did it do?
It has 161,000 views,
pretty good.
Which for them a year ago is middle of the road. That's like for them for a year ago, that's pretty mid and not low, definitely in the higher to mid range.
For a movie reaction,
for a year ago, they
for you because the evergreen
exactly
of it.
Okay. There's stuff like builds because
sure,
a lot of times I'll look at stuff from a year ago and it will have 300,000.
That makes sense. Yeah, I mean when we started the Avengers Endgame for us over the course of less than a year is at over 500,000 now. So,
exactly, especially for a movie like Alita Battle Angel, which came out in 2019. We weren't tying it to a specific
2019.
Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
So the fact that
people love this movie, and I don't remember everything about it. Here's what I remember: watching it and being like, "Holy shit, that movie was amazing." Why isn't this a big franchise?
You say you remember saying that?
Yeah, I remember thinking. I remember feeling that. I don't always remember the plots of movies, but I always remember how a movie made me feel. And I remember just thinking that movie was excellent. That's really strong characters. I loved the core issue that she was facing, and it deserved a sequel. But yeah, I don't know. Like the fact that you're thinking nobody on your channel's watched this, Mikey, who's seen a bajillion movies, hasn't watched this. That's not a good sign. But a lot of people in the chat are saying that they haven't seen it and now want to watch it, or a lot of people are saying they have. So
yeah, it was an awareness thing. So and then finally, the last part of it is the Star Wars side with John Boyega. I still think he's coming back. I think he's already had talks about it. I think that
in what capacity? Tell me what this means, because this is the one I don't understand.
So I just think that it means like if you can tell from media interviews and things that, of course, how people are, unless they're really trying to sell something, where they stand on the franchise, right? And for the longest time, he was no thank you. I'm done with that. He's taking his shots at Star Wars. No thank you. Every chance he could. The way that they handled it, he was not holding back and he was unloading bombs. Daisy really joins the project again, and his tone starts to soften. He starts, if you go back and you do the paperwork, every time he's starting to talk about it more so since she joined the project, has been like, I don't know, we'll see. It's got to be the right thing. And now he's saying the same thing. It has to be a movie, right? So maybe they came to him and said, hey, would you want to do your own Finn show? We want to redeem the character. And he's like, I don't want to do a Disney Plus show, because he's also a Star Wars fan. And he's also happens to be one of the Star Wars fans. I believe in more of the camp of like myself and Mike, where you hear him and he's just like, he doesn't think that he was, when he's in the movie, this guy is a Star Wars fan. He was talking about how in the Clone Wars and everything too, they used to have troopers that could fly. So he thought it was so stupid that these things were flying around. Oh, they can fly now? He's like, of course they can fly. They've been flying around for years. He's JJ, and these people didn't know what was happening in the lore. And he didn't, if you ask him, just didn't think the right people were running the creative of it. But now that she's back, I guarantee you that she has had talks to her close friends. And
are they close friends?
Mm-hmm. And I think there's influence. And I think so. I think he'll return. If whatever movie, we still don't know what the hell she's going to be in.
I'm looking right now at his IMDb because can you guys remember the last time you saw John Boyega?
Woman King,
Yeah. Do you remember what year that is?
2022.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since then, he did do a voice in Love, Death, and Robots for one episode. He did a movie in 23 called They Cloned Tyrone, which
Oh, right. Yeah. Some people have been telling me that movie's really good, actually.
It's got Teyonah Parris and Jamie Foxx and Kiefer Sutherland in it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie, but I'm just like, at one point, John Boyega to me was just, he's such a star. So I also wonder if, yes, maybe they're coming to him offering him specific things, but then also maybe some time has passed and it's a memory of like, Star Wars is still one of the biggest franchises on planet Earth, and your star power shines when you're attached to it. So not that he couldn't book anything else right now. He's obviously immensely talented and it's not like he's not working, but I don't know. Maybe it's kind of the last few years have been like, well, what if?
Yeah, maybe so. But I'm telling you, I think it's got a lot to do with the fact that, if
You know better than I do, obviously, on Star Wars.
I don't think you're wrong where it's still like it's Star Wars. It's one of the alluring things about it coming back. But I think it's because she's back. And I think that he's going to have a lot more, Mike, I think, like asking power this time around, because he's going to go, look, if he comes back, he's not running around and screaming Ray at every 30-minute interval. Like he's got to be doing something. We left him in the fact that he's training in the Force. What the hell was that freaking secret that he never told her? We still don't know that. Develop him. They were developing that character by the end of Force Awakens, and then they decided not to develop him anymore and put him back to square one, and they wasted him.
What might be?
Just thinking back to his character, like this stormtrooper that watches all this bloodshed and his buddy dies, and it was like so good, like what this character would have been. I think even to just give him a lightsaber and put him with the Force was a mistake. He shouldn't have done any of that. I don't think he should have been trained in the ways of the Force. I think we should have gone on that path. There's too many people in Star Wars Force sensitive and Force lightsaber throwers, and he should have had his own path. And again, I don't think that whole thing in Last Jedi with Rose, like, oh my God, that character introduced and what it did with him then. It was just like, yeah, he of all the Star Wars of the new stuff, he got the shaft.
100%. And I think that
you agree with everything that he just said, Kristian?
I think that I was saying in the beginning of when the Force Awakens came, I actually think that they should have led with him. It should have been him and Rey were the two Force sensitive ones. They should have kind of let them train together. Maybe it looked like one of them was going to go bad, one of them wasn't. And you just really focused on the two of them and let them build out as Luke's proteges. That's what I would have loved to see.
So you didn't mind that he was Force sensitive?
No, I didn't. I think they handled it poorly in how they did it. And that essentially was the secret, what he was telling her. I want to tell you that I'm Force sensitive. So he's got to, if we go into the new franchise, that we know that secret has been told, because he should be training underneath her at this point.
Wait, hold on, because I'm sorry for the people who are diehard fans who know all this stuff and I don't know it, but the Ryan Gosling thing, is that what you guys are talking about? Is that the next part of this?
No, Ryan Gosling.
The Starfighter thing is a different thing.
Okay. It takes place 5 years after Rise of Skywalker.
So when you say that Daisy Ridley is signing back on,
Daisy Ridley was supposed to do, and remember every time I say the Chinoy movie and you say, So she was, that movie was announced for some reason at D23 or Celebration, wherever it was announced. Was it Celebration maybe, Mike, when we were, I don't remember, but either way it was announced.
I don't remember.
And he brought Daisy Ridley out on this. That's how they announced her back, that she's going to be in a Rey movie. Then it was supposed to be the first one out the gate, but then they realized that probably wasn't a great idea. They didn't have the script. And then Stephen Knight was part of the project, and he left the project. The thing was it's just messy. And then they announced that Simon Kinberg was going to do a full-on trilogy. And it's a weird, that's
Rey trilogy,
maybe.
Okay,
we don't know. She's gonna. It takes place in that time period. We don't know. Then Mangold got a Star Wars movie. When is that coming out? We don't know. But then what happened during all that is Deadpool and Wolverine happened, and Kathleen Kennedy sees, oh, that person's successful now. Let's talk to them, and that's what she's been doing since day one. But she finds Levy, who really wants to do a Star Wars movie, has this pitch. There, it is in the 5-year point. There's a rumor that Rey is going to show up in like a cameo type role, maybe setting something up in the future. But this is not the movie that you would see Finn and all that.
So there's going to be a Starfighter movie 5 years later, and a potential another Rey trilogy also a couple years later.
There's potentially, we don't know where the Simon Kinberg thing lands, but that's the rumor that it would land in that area. The Mangold stuff takes place thousands of years before. The Taika movie, if that ever happens, who knows what the hell that is.
I have a very hard time keeping track of this universe, even though I do this show with you guys.
Sure, yeah, because
everyone does.
So do we. So do we. Yeah,
you're
100%. It's because they don't even know when it's supposed to come out. It's messy. Like let's just put the freaking Mandalorian and Grogu out.
Yeah.
And so who
that
knows?
Doesn't really make sense to me though that Starfighter is only 5 years later, and we're developing a Rey project simultaneously. I mean, I guess it does make sense, but that kind of feels more like MCU DC.
That's kind of what I think they're trying to do. They just can't, but they just don't know how to do it, and they don't have the right people. That's what's going to happen, unfortunately. When this happens, I don't know, but this is unfortunately what's going to happen. Kathleen Kennedy will step away, whether that is the beginning of 2026 or whatever. She's going to step away, and then Hat is going to get the job, and he's going to be the guy in charge, and then it's just going to be the same old nonsense. So it's really not, they're not going to be able to. It's going to be all cartoon, but looking live action, and that'll be until it fails enough, and eventually they have to either rebrand it or sell it.
Okay,
we'll see.
I'm very caught up now. Thank you for educating me. Sorry to the chat that's already educated on this. I know that you guys don't love when I ask questions, but I want to know.
I like when you ask questions. All right, let's do. Well, first of all, put your comments in there. Put your thoughts in there about what you think about all this. F1, Alita, and of course, Mike coughing. But put your thoughts in there. We want to know what you think about the Star Wars side of it. All of that, please. Okay. Last one story we're going to do before we get to Roxy's TV. And we have a confirmation on both Black Panther 3, which we kind of knew in the first place, and Now You See Me 4. But we're also going to combine still a little bit of maybe some reviews, because I saw something last night I want to talk about. I talked a little bit about Wicked. But we'll do all that. So here's the first part of it. And Black Panther 3, again, which we kind of knew, but now it's confirmed. Now You See Me 4 is also confirmed. 2 sequels that were rumored to be in the works have just been confirmed by their directors. Ryan Coogler appeared at Deadline Contenders this weekend, participated in Q&A, where he confirmed the third Black Panther will be his next movie. He adds that we're working on it hard, but couldn't say anything more as Marvel keeps things top secret. Then Coogler immediately, his next project is expected to be his TV series, X-Files. Ruben Fleischer has confirmed that work is already underway on a fourth Now You See Me movie. Speaking of Variety, wrote the third film, which opened yesterday. He says things are far enough along, they are going to start shooting the project as early as next year. When we were done shooting third, we started to talk about a fourth. Yes, I guess they'd seen a lot of the dailies. They were feeling good about it. They had the confidence to move forward, working on the script now, and hopefully that'll be ready so we can make it next year. Okay, so Roxy, have you ever seen any of the Now You See movies?
No.
Oh, okay. So you'll probably be watching those on the channel soon, I assume?
Maybe. I don't know if they're mine or somebody else's.
Okay.
I kind of think a lot of us hadn't seen them.
Okay.
Is this something that you've loved for a while?
Not loved. I didn't even see the third one. I'll probably watch the third one with someone when it comes out on a reaction, because like I'd written to Lionsgate too late, and I said, hey, I'd really like to see the press screening of this. Like, oh, all the press screenings are done, but they were very nice. They gave me a code to go see it in the theater, but I don't.
Oh, that's cool. I've never heard of that.
It was very nice. But I don't go to the theater with cell phones and feet up and people talking and bringing burritos into theater. I just don't do it.
You legitimately will not go to a theater if it's not a screening anymore?
Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Like if I missed Avatar in the screen, or if I missed something, like you have to see Matt Serra's face when I took him to a press screening. It was like I took him to a magical land. Like you couldn't believe it, that people were putting their phones away and not putting, and people were quiet, and there was no loud kids and again
I
stinky
know.
feet. It was great. It's crazy.
I took a friend who hadn't been, and they were like, "Why is this man in the corner watching us? Who is that?" And I was like, "Oh
He's-
no!" Because they thought they were worried it was like somebody
or someone
being
else. No,
yeah,
someone making sure that everyone behaves.
Yeah. As humans, if we're not being watched, we do shit things.
It's true. So I saw, but I didn't see that one. But I do want to see it and I want to check it out. It makes sense to make a sequel. It did pretty well. I mean, you compare it again. We talked about Running Man before. I mean, Now You See Me, the newest one, it worldwide, I think made 130 million, where I think not 130, that's not true, like 80 million, sorry. And then Running Man made like 23 or something abysmal. So that makes sense that they would do a sequel to this. Mike, I feel like you would actually like these movies. Do you watch them?
I haven't seen them.
Oh, okay.
I've not seen them. No, dude, I've not seen them.
Seems like you're
I'm kind of torn. I'm the premise to me, I'm torn.
Yeah.
Because it's a movie about magic. Like magic to me is like only works when it's in person. Because I can't figure out, it's like, wow, how the hell did they do that? When you're watching a movie, you're gonna make someone disappear by throwing a cloak up. It's easy to do. There's movie tricks. Making movies are movie tricks.
I kind of hear you on that.
There was this one scene like, oh, you're making a diamond disappear and it appears in his hand. Well, that's what movies do with editing. Like,
yeah, but it's fun with heist. It's the heist element makes it fun.
Okay. I feel like I hear you, Mike, but I don't think any good magic movie is about is this magic real or not.
Right.
The good magic movies, like people are
just prestige.
It's just like their prestige. Exactly is what I was gonna go to.
100%.
So it's like it's not about magic, like trick.
You're right.
No, I know, but when you're using magic to do what you're doing, I'm like, movie. It's movie magic. That's what we call it.
But it's more about like to me, it's more about like I like the first one. I remember the second one being like, all right, are they pushing a little bit more? I don't know. I really have to see them again. I don't remember them except saying I enjoyed them. But we'll see. Winston, who was a big fan of the whole franchise, liked 1 and 2, didn't love 3. So I'm curious.
Who's in the? I saw some press of them doing magic on the carpets. Who's in these movies?
Well, Dave Franco. I always say, is it
Jesse Eisenberg?
Is that how you say it?
Isla Fisher.
Isla Fisher.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Jesse
Freeman and Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson's like
he was doing some magic on the carpets with cards. I saw.
So anyway, makes sense. Yeah. As far as what else is the other one?
Really good, Mikey.
It's really good, Mike. It was good. There was another one though.
I think you're supposed to do it.
It doesn't matter. We've got. If you guys want to try,
like instead of on top, I think you're supposed to
Roxy,
do.
Would you like to do? If you want to do your TV stuff today,
I don't care. You want me?
Of course. That's what I'm saying. If you want to do it, and I want to do it. So we got to move past.
We were talking when you left. We were talking about screen time, Kristian. How much screen time are you using in a day?
I mean, including work.
No, like on your phone. What does it say for screen time?
Oh, no, I have to look. Probably too much.
Can't be more than me.
I don't want to look.
It can't be more than you. It can't be more than you, Rox.
Yeah. All right. We'll look later. As far as the other one goes, Black Panther. I mean, this is not news. We knew it. I say the same thing. Look, I'm glad they're doing a third one. I'm glad they got Ryan Coogler to do it. I'm glad that they got Denzel Washington to be in it. I'm glad that he's going to be able to build up and introduce stuff and be able to really work on this one. I'm sure it's going to be spectacular. I want to see him do other things. Sinners proved that. Like, I want to see him do other things. Let this be his last Black Panther movie. He elevated it. Go on, do something else. I just want to see him do other things. He's just he's super young still.
Yeah, Sinners proved like, come on, man. He's
just creating magic.
You wish he wasn't doing Black Panther 3?
I kind of wish he wasn't doing. I kind of wish he wasn't doing Black Panther 3. Because
you wish there wasn't a Black Panther 3. Or you wish somebody else was doing.
No, I think they need a Black Panther 3 from what they're, especially the story that they're going to be telling and moving into the next. I think it's important, and I think that it's. I think that there's a lot of Wakanda stories.
To step into that position, though, like who could do Black Panther 3?
I'm sure there's a lot of directors that could do it. He can still be a producer.
Yeah.
He can still be a producer, but like I just feel like he's just one of those guys. I wouldn't want to see Nolan continue to keep doing Batman movies. You know, he did 3 and he's out. Like,
isn't Michael B. Jordan starting to direct?
He did. I mean, he directed Creed 3.
Creed? Do you think that he would be good to take over the franchise?
I mean, I don't want to say no but my first instinct was like, wow, it's a big jump from Creed 3 to this, but that's what Coogler did. Coogler jumped from Creed 1 into this. So I mean, I don't know.
That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Anyway, so that movie is coming out. I think after the Avengers movies are done, so they're gonna have to set up the new Black Panther. From what I've heard, I don't know if I've talked about this yet. Not only is Damson Idris going to be Black Panther from what I'm hearing. The other thing is
that's a thing?
From what I hear, it is definitely him. And the other thing I've heard is that that it is his son. It's not a
here's the thing,
a variant. It's his son.
What I think with Idris, or Damson, he's got that it thing.
Yeah.
There's certain characters that they've tried to push on us is taking over roles, and they don't have that leading man. I don't mean movie star quality, just mean leading man. Like he does. He held his own against Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Like so, him is
and also and most importantly,
and now he's going to be T'Challa's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, Rox.
No, I did it.
Oh, okay. All right.
What'd you do?
What do you guys think about all of this? What do you think about Black Panther coming back? What do you think about Coogler doing another one? What do you think about the sequel to Now You See Me, Now You Know? Put your thoughts in there. Let me know. Clips channel. We're almost at 15,000 subscribers. Head on over there. Do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I saw Wicked Part 2, and I really liked it a lot.
I'm surprised you didn't want to talk about this more. The review embargo dropped during the show.
Oh, did it? Okay, so
9 a.m.
Oh, well, there you go. So I guess I can do. And Roxy, you can always do what you do. You can ask questions as far as the two, right? I think so. Oh, you did. Okay, so you remember what I said about last time, where I said I thought that Ariana Grande was, to me, the superior performance in the first one.
I remember you saying that.
And then I said, Cynthia Erivo, I thought you can't match her singing. It's incredible. But I didn't think she was the standout. I kind of thought she was overcooking it a little bit, to be honest. In the first one, I felt like she was acting sometimes. That has gone out the window. She is the star performer of this one. She's phenomenal in this movie. She is great in this movie. She hits the emotional beats and things. And Ariana Grande also really, really solid. But this is a nomination type performance, in my opinion.
I feel the exact opposite
way.
Oh,
did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I loved it. And I don't mean opposite way. Cynthia and Ariana, both movies, perfect performances. Couldn't have asked for one thing better. They're perfect. But to me, the Wicked one is Cynthia's movie, and Wicked Good is Ariana's movie.
Interesting.
And I don't mean her movie like it's not both their movies. Both of them are both their movies. But if I was to break this into categories, and I knew this going into it because I know the show. I would have, for the second movie, I would nominate Ariana for best performance and Cynthia for best supporting.
Yeah, I think they both could get nominated for sure. I thought Ariana Grande was great in this.
I'm just saying, switching it from the last one.
Oh, this one.
The categories.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of the arcs of the.
Interesting. Yeah, there's sometimes that I don't know. When I watched the first one with Sam the other day, and I just feel like sometimes
she love it.
She loved it.
Yeah,
loved it. And the first time I saw it, when I watched it again, I was just like, she's really good at it, but I feel like she's acting, and I didn't feel like that in the second one.
Ariana Grande's comedy in that first one is
that's what I mean. And you know what it was?
Comedy timing.
I think that's what it is, Mike. Is that she doesn't, and this is not her fault, and it's not even a fault. The second movie doesn't call for that. It's more serious. There's comedic moments in it for sure, but the second one is more based in kind of the emotions of what's happening. But she doesn't. Ariana Grande's character doesn't really have those big, huge comedic moments in the way that she does in the first one. And I think that's what really surprised me, because I wasn't expecting that from her.
Not knowing the show, because I've never seen the show, I can 100% have said the first half of the play is probably about the comedy and where the lightheartedness, and if it's going to go dark. So that's why, her comedy timing in that first one,
it's great. And the music, to me, I like it better in the first one than in the second one.
Yeah. I mean, the music in the first half of the show is better, and they tried to add those couple songs to this one. But so in general, did you like Wicked for Good?
Yeah, I did. I liked it a lot.
You love it?
I don't know about love, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
This isn't a top 10 for you of the year?
Probably not. But
You didn't love it, then definitely not.
No, I mean, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I took my kids; they loved it. My little one liked it better than the first one, which I was surprised. But my wife liked it better than the first one. But it's yeah, but that same thing is in the same way like with Dune. That I'll say the same thing to be fair to this movie. It's one big movie. Where like Dune 1, Dune 2, it's one movie. And like which one do you like better? I like the whole it's the whole story. The whole story continues from part 1 until the end. This is not a like, oh, let's just come up with part 2 because the first one was so successful. It's like, no, this was always the intent. I mean, they shot it around the same time. But anyway, and then the other thing I saw last night, which I think
I absolutely loved it. You didn't ask me, but
I know you loved it though.
I just want the people to know. I think
you loved it.
Effing amazing. I'm obsessed with this entire world.
Right.
Okay, keep going.
I saw Now You See not Now You See Me.
Knives Out.
Knives Out last night. The and all I can say about that, because there is more of a review embargo on that. I just literally before we started shooting today watched Knives Out 1 again, and Sam had never seen it, so I watched Knives Out 1. And really, it was the second time I've ever seen it. Really liked the first one a lot. Like really,
the first one's so good.
I don't like the second.
You don't like Glass Onion?
I'm gonna watch it again, but I remember watching it the first time going, it was predictable. I knew who was doing it from the second. I'm like, well, there's no way they're gonna do that, and they didn't. It was predictable, and I don't remember digging it, but I'm gonna go and watch it again and see if that's changed. That happens. The third one to me is easily my second favorite. And it gets back to kind of like the I don't know, that feel that I had in the first one of like the guy from what Challengers is in it. Jack O'Connell? Not Jack O'Connell. What's his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
No. Jack O'Connell's the other guy. But shoot, I can't remember his name. He's great. He plays the priest. Josh Brolin's great. Glenn Close. I mean, there's
what's the movie called?
Wake Up Dead Man. Knives Out Mystery. And what I will say is that it's again
Josh O'Connor.
First movie didn't know what was happening. Second movie predicted it, knew who it was. This one, I predicted it pretty fast of who it was, but the reasoning and everything behind it, not as much. And the way that they did it, I thought was satisfying to the overall story without giving anything away. But I really dug it a lot. It's a long movie. It's like 225, but it was solid.
Really good cast. I love these movies. I was invited to the premiere of this, but I went to go see the Wicked screening instead. I don't want to miss Wicked.
I don't blame you. At all. That's your Star Wars.
I'm like so obsessed with it, but I really do like this franchise. I like the Rian Johnson trilogy. Is it? Did you feel like after this? I know you can't speak too much on this.
Should we do another one? I'd love to see another one.
Okay.
I would love to see another one. I Rian Johnson has a lot of fun with this franchise. All right, that's it. So put your thoughts in there. Anything we're talking about here, whether it's the Wicked, Knives Out, anything. Put your thoughts in there. Let us know. All right, it's TV time. Even though we're running a little late here, but we'll do some TV. Roxy Stryer, it is time for your TV picks. Every week, Roxy gives us the latest and greatest in the world of television. So, Roxy, got some good ones here today?
For sure. I mean, TV's shining this month.
Okay.
Palm Royale came back for season 2. I feel like this is the current replacement for Desperate Housewives, if that's what you are missing. I'm going to start trying to, in my TV recommendations, give who would like what, because sometimes I give these recommendations and people are like, I wouldn't watch that. And it's like, yeah, bitch, it's not for you.
Right.
Like, that's the well-roundedness of somebody who watches so far 122 shows this year. So if you loved Desperate Housewives, this is for you. It takes place in 1969 in Palm Beach. It's a bunch of bitchy, catty women who are navigating like elite society, and it's fun. The costumes are amazing. The fashion on this is just iconic. It's Kristen Wiig, Ricky Martin. He's a huge part of this show, which is so much fun. Laura Dern, Allison Janney, and Carol Burnett, and Kaya Gerber too. This cast is like such a fun. It's an easy watch. It came back on Apple. 1 episode's dropped so far this year, but a whole other season. Watch this if that sounds good.
Okay, next one after that.
Landman. So this show, to me, I think you guys remember I talked season 1. I was so pleasantly surprised that I loved this show. I didn't think this would be up my alley. To be honest, a show about an oil rig, Texas oil rigs, just doesn't sound like it screams Roxy Stryer. But because this is a Taylor Sheridan show, I was like, yeah, I'd be loving all the Yellowstone stuff. So I gave it a shot after Brad Gilmore told me how great it was. He was right. It's amazing. Allie Larder is such a fun character on this, Billy Bob Thornton. If you like the Yellowstone stuff, you're gonna like Landman. I honestly think it's even better written than a lot of the Yellowstone shows, which is hard to do because we love the 18, 20, 19, 20, all of those. They're very good. This one is like more raunchy, more out there. This is the one, Kristian, I wonder if you remember this. I wasn't going to watch this initially because do you remember the commercials for this where a daughter telling her dad that she gave a blowjob and talking about it? And it was such a weird commercial or promo for this.
No.
It's this like young girl who's like talking to her dad, Billy Bob Thornton, about giving a blowjob. And I was like, this show seems really weird. I don't want to watch this. They didn't promote this well. It's a really, really good show. It came back. First episode's very strong. Good show.
Okay. Next one after that.
I've been looking for a sitcom to watch, and I watched Leanne's last week. I told you guys about her stand-up, Leanne Morgan's stand-up, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll check out her sitcom, and it's on Netflix. Let me just watch it. There's like maybe 16 episodes. I binged it so fast. She is the most lovable, endearing lead. This is like, it's like a better Roseanne. It's a Chuck Lorre show. So he like really doesn't miss. And she's going through a divorce after her husband has had an affair. That's where we start. And her navigating like the new dating scene and going on her first vacation with somebody and all that stuff. It's very funny. Yeah, really, really, really good. Oh, my shows this week are so good. This is the best show of the week. This is the best show on right now. Pluribus, the one that Kristian will not watch because everybody else will.
Yeah.
You dickhead.
It's such a dickhead move.
Man, oh man, is this show good. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. People are saying that this was one of the best pilots ever. Now we are 3 episodes deep and so many questions and very few answers. Loving this world. Ray Seahorn is truly a star. I bet she's going to be Emmy nominated for the show. It will probably get her a win either in the freshman or sophomore season. If you're not watching Pluribus, you are missing out on the best TV show of the year. If you love The Leftovers, I feel like this is for you. The thing about this show is that if you think about it as a Vince Gilligan show going in, you might be disappointed because this is not like Breaking Bad. It's a completely different tone.
Okay. Last one.
Yeah, Welcome to Derry. Really curious your thoughts on this, Kristian. We are 4 episodes deep now, and you and I felt very similarly about this all the way through. How are you feeling as of the 4th episode?
I love the show.
Yeah.
And I think I love it also because it's now a show I watch with my daughter and she loves it.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
Yeah, she loves it. So
Is she scared by it?
She was creeped out by a few of the things. You know what she really didn't like? The end of episode 1 would have sometimes with a very little kid. She did not like that. But she really enjoys the show.
Yeah, I really didn't like that.
She's actually reading the It book right now. But she's actually, she's actually seen episode 5.
Oh no way, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
So I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it, but and then she wants to watch it with me. So anyway, so yeah, I like what they're doing with it. I dig it.
The show rocks.
Yeah.
It took a beat for me to be like, does this show rock? Because I was so frustrated at the end of episode 1. But by episode 3, it had me by the throat. And by episode 4, I'm like, yeah, this show's bomb. If you're looking for a horror show right now, this is obviously, and you like the It movies, this is obviously what you should be watching. It's better than the American Horror Story seasons have been recently. And I think it's on par with the caliber, on par with It Chapter 1 with the quality of the show. It's really good. And I think that they're making really smart choices. I'll leave the spoiler free, really smart choices with what they're doing with Pennywise and how they have translated this from a feature to a show, and their pacing is very, very smart.
Well, there you go. So Roxy Stryer once again coming in hot with the.
It's so impressive what's on television right now, Kristian. It's just so wildly impressive. Like I watched 10 more shows this week that all could have made my list. Like in any other given time, they would have made my list because it's just television is at its true finest right now. The TV has never been as good as it is right now.
Well, there you go. So there's a lot of great stuff that we've got, and you guys get, each and every week get some stuff from Roxy, and we got it again.
We keep hearing the industry is the entertainment industry is dying, and
today.
But it's like it's so hard to believe when we have the best TV we've ever had. It's just so good.
Well, I'll tell you what else is good: Prizepicks and Cash App. Both of those are good. And then we back Ken, the crew, take out Roka. We're going to find out. I always love talking to you guys about Cash App, and you've been smart. You guys have been signing up, really smart, because you don't want to fall for scams. It happens to everybody. You just feel, oh man, it happened to me one time. And I remember just going, and I actually left my house to head to a convenience store because they asked me to, and I realized halfway through, oh, what am I doing? And I fell for it. And people fall for this stuff all the time. So the good news about Cash App is when you get the card, not only do you get an access to a ton of perks and benefits like early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you have an extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. So if something like really shady is going on and it pops up on the card, Cash App got your back, automatically declines the purchase, sends you, say, hey, listen, something's going on here. Is this you? So you can rest assured knowing that your account balance is protected 24/7 by fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today. You got to order a Cash App card in the app, or you just go to cash.app/card. Now, for a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 off if they use the code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners, prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosure. Cash. This episode is brought to you by Prizepicks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prizepicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prizepicks, where it is good to be right. Look, I'm having a rough football season. I had a good week, too. The Giants played really, really tough against the Cowboys. It just wasn't my week. But I'll tell you what was. My highlights from Prizepicks. It's so simple. It's so easy to play the game. And you just take some of your favorite players and you can, it doesn't matter. Look, I'll give you an example. You use Barkley, Burrow, Allen, any of them. And Barkley's going to have more or less than one rushing TD. Burrow is going to have more or less than 2.5 passing touchdowns. Allen is going to have more or less than 270 passing yards. It's simple to play. Prizepicks, it's really easy. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If you get your picks right, you could cash in. Prizepicks puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. Prizepicks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. Prizepicks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Prizepicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Download the app today and use that code Kristian to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Kristian to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. All right. Well, thank you to both Prize Picks. By the way, if you haven't gotten Prize Picks, you really should. And of course, Cash App. I'm giving you some ideas here, some good stuff. You guys aren't are you taking advantage of it? I certainly hope so. Links are in the description. All right, guys, we got wow, we went a little late, so we got to try to knock everything out.
We have to bang them in. Like
Yeah.
we have to get those in if we want to hit that 106 mark.
106, so we got to knock it down. So here we go. First one, Lil Yankee. Kristian, would you consider renting a theater for a campy-like movie meetup for Avatar 3? Yesterday's trailer reminded me why I love movies. Probably not. I don't. I mean, look, right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like I'm not gonna tell you that it's not something that I wouldn't consider doing for like maybe part of the Kickstarter idea, but like I got to put every bit of effort into this show right now and trying to organize a theater meetup and all that. Especially the movie's coming out in like a month. Be hard to do. I'm going to see it on December 1st.
How do you know?
I got a screening for it yesterday. Yeah, sorry, Rox. Lil Yankee, Avatar 3 is not a movie you first see on streaming. Agreed. You see it on the biggest screen possible with a bunch of friends and a huge bucket of popcorn. Yeah, I'm hoping to see into that big IMAX for sure. You like these movies a lot, Roxy, but you don't love them the way I do. With
I would say I love the Avatar movies. I wouldn't say I'm you and Steph.
Okay.
If somebody was like, "Do you love Avatar?" I'd say, "Yeah, yeah."
Okay. Mike say I like seeing him in theaters and I never see him think about him ever again.
There you go.
Yankee. See, I listen to you, buddy. The Little Yankee getting ready for work. Happy Tuesday, all. Same to you, Little Yankee. Big Gill Studios. Two things. I'm convinced that Sadie is playing either Jean Firestar or a young Wanda. And two, I saw Now You See Me 3, and it's the best one in the series by far. That's interesting. Gotta check it out. How was the reviews?
Wanda.
I don't see that at all. I don't think they
How
would do
would
that.
they even do that?
I don't think they would or should do that because that would kind of be a slap in the face to Olsen. I wouldn't do that.
That would be wild.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, but Jean or Firestar, yeah.
I actually haven't heard
Firestar. Yeah,
I haven't heard that either. Yeah,
Firestar would be cool.
Okay, let's see. Next one here. Ralph, have Ming or Sarah seen The Departed? I'm sure Sarah's seen it, but most movies he's going to watch by himself on the other on his channel. But Ming, I don't know if Ming has seen it. I should ask him actually. Yeah, Mike.
Is it first name or last name?
Last. It's
Ralph
not
spelling Departed like this.
It's great, right? Yeah. Ming it's short for his last name.
Gotcha.
Okay. Nathan Drake. Hey, Kristian, how much do you want Roxy to move to her kitchen setup with the other lighting? Beyond words.
Does this look bad right now?
You know what Steph and I thought it might be? I think it's a camera setting because you have really good equipment. I think it's a white balance thing.
I think you're probably right.
That's what it is. It's a white balance thing because like you can tell the camera's good and the lighting.
Do I look like a ghost right now?
It's just like glare. It's like a glare, and you look white, and you don't. And I know that you're not that white.
Yeah, I'm like pretty tan right now.
Yeah.
Can you see when I get?
It's the white balance. It's the white balance.
Cool, fun, awesome.
I know. We just got to figure out how to change that. Okay, Ibsy, 1989, the best trio on YouTube. Thank you. And FC Roxy looking beautiful as always. Kind of sad you're taken now. Is that true?
Wait, first of all, Kristian, do you know what OFC stands for?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, exactly. And second of all, no, it's not true, but I am seeing somebody.
Oh, is it like hold on, Mike. Don't bury the lead here.
All right, shut your mouth.
Sending my love from Manchester. Is this
if we hit 107, I'll tell you guys about it.
Ooh, we get some details on 107.
Gotta win.
This means that if you're holding out to 107, this means this shit's getting serious. Is this the guy you told us about last time?
I don't know.
Oh my God, Roxy, killing me.
Is it OFC?
I can tell you about it off air, so don't stress.
Is it of course?
Yeah, I think OFC is of course.
Yeah, it's not for fuck's sake.
I know that.
For fuck's sake.
No, he did. I just said
it was a joke.
You fucking moron.
It was a joke.
I hate you.
Hold on a second. Someone at front door.
Yeah, we got to get to 107. I got to hear these deets.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, they've got to, if they want to hear anything about it, they're going to have to start sending in the masses.
All right, let's see. Israel Lopez, not watching live, sending my questions late. Congrats on the Spotify award. Thank you. It wasn't an award, but just in the rankings, but thank you. Thanks for uploading soon after the show. I love to listen to my community. It's the first thing I do, actually, now to make sure that I don't forget. As soon as this show's over, I make sure that I download it and throw it up on Spotify. So I'm glad that you do. Jim Burton, what's up, guys? Roxy, checked out Always Lola on Tubi, #1 streamer. Affecting movie, nice work. When's the smoke session on the channel for Wildcat?
Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. What's the smoke sesh on your channel? Did I say I would smoke and watch? I don't remember saying that. If I said that, I was probably high.
You gonna wake and bake?
Let me tell you guys, Wildcat is in theaters November 25th. That is 1 week from today.
That's cool.
I am in a motherfucking movie with Kate Beckinsale.
I love that. When is it going to stream too? When's it streaming? Do you know when it's streaming?
No, it's limited release in theaters, so it's going VOD immediately.
Oh, great. So I'll be watching it. Watching it.
You guys will be watching for the first time right alongside me because I have not seen it.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Is there a premiere?
They're doing in London.
In London. Oh, poops.
In London.
London, England.
All right. Next one here. Mike Joyce. I turned off my screen time because I don't want to know how much I use my phone. I should probably turn it back on. Yeah, it's bad stuff. It's bad stuff. RQMDSMD. Support for Roxy, Mike, and Mike's dogs. Seeing Wicked for good on Saturday. That movie's going to do very well. It's going to do very well.
I hope so. It should.
Oh, no. It will. It will. Now, it'll probably be #1 this week and then #2 next week. But
did they give you guys merch?
Not where I went. No, I went to a Critics' Choice screening. I didn't go to a press one. Mike's Movie Madness. Allison Mack interview with Michael Rosenbaum dropped this morning. Going to be very interesting, to say the least.
I started checking it out I was checking it out a little bit. I'm shooketh about that.
Yeah, that he did an interview with her.
No.
Oh.
The entire story is just so fucked up, and it's hard to know. It's always hard when you're talking about cults, who's at fault,
right,
and who is a victim, and who is a combination of both.
Yeah, because Veroka was upset that she was trying to blame Kristen Crook.
She did, but I think if you read that article talking about, she didn't. Kristen, I think, introduced her to the people before she knew what it was.
Right.
And then when she started hanging out with them, then they started bringing her into this thing.
Kristen wasn't the one who said, "Hey," I guess, I don't know. I got to listen to the whole thing, but
me too.
Go pal. May not make the live, but support as you always do, my friend. Thank you so much.
Go pal.
Brian O'Neill, Kristian, I can top your key story for a bad weekend. My friend went away with her 2 female friends on Friday. I got invited, but declined, not wanting. My friend went away with her 2 female.
You missed out on a good old threesome.
I mean, but that doesn't mean anything, though. I don't know if
2 girls invited dude out for a weekend. Come on now.
Now it doesn't necessarily. My friend went 3 girls, by the way. Not he got invited 3 girls. Now the question.
Why do you think his friend's a girl?
Said my friend went away with her 2 female friends.
Okay.
So he said my friend went away with her 2 female friends. So 3 girls invite you, and
his friend could be a dude.
He just said my friend went away with her.
Kristian's right.
Kristian's
reading context clues, and you and I are not.
Yeah, I got invited but declined not wanting. Now, did she say, "Hey, my 3 friends want to destroy you inside of a room. Come with us." And then you said no, then you're a moron.
Women don't talk like that. They're
I
not
know
gonna
that.
Drop subtle hints, you jerk off. Like, come on now.
but what's the relationship there?
I don't think that automatically if 3 girls are going away and they invite their guy friend for a weekend that they're trying to bone.
That's my point.
I know that's your point, but I'm just trying to get that through to Mikey.
I think they were.
You should get it through to Brian O'Neill. He didn't miss out. He didn't necessarily miss out.
Brian, you missed out. You fucking missed out, Brian. That's probably
I feel like it's more.
Brian, this was the best night. This is going to be the best 3 fucking days of your life
ever.
You fucking missed up. It's all downhill from here, my friend.
You blew it. You blew it, and they didn't.
Let me tell you something, Brian.
Yep.
I remember from college.
Yeah.
Where I had a chance with 2 women that I had always admired and thought they were gorgeous, and I dropped the ball, and I regret it to this day.
How'd you drop the ball?
20, because they're both on my bed, naked, inviting me to go into whatnot, and I was like, I'm kind of dating someone. I don't, and I fucking dropped the ball, Roxy. And one of the girls is a pretty famous actress right now. I dropped the fucking ball. I still think of it 25 years later.
And at 107, you'll tell us who it was?
Right.
No.
Perfect. No. Go, pal. Do it. Would you do a 500?
For 500 what?
Questions.
Yeah, sure.
All right. 500 questions.
No,
Michael, tell us what actress it
Will
is.
you tell me afterwards, no matter?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay.
500 for Michael. Tell it for 500 questions. Michael, tell us that name. Go, pal. Roxy, did you see the new Dangerous Liaison show on Max? He's telling his coworker right now that debuted on Friday. French language, but Diane Kruger is one of the leads.
Oh no.
No, I didn't see it.
Huh. Didn't know that was there.
He brought
Thanks
that up.
for letting me know.
He
Was it
brought
good?
No, I haven't seen it. But
No, I'm asking Go, pal.
Oh, okay. Brian O'Neill. Oh, to impose on a girl's weekend. Fast forward to Sunday when I got told they had a threesome, which I would have been trying to.
Told you! I fucking told you!
You blew it. You blew it bad, Brian.
Blew it, Brian.
You blew it. Oh, you blew it.
Fucking.
They had a
blew
threesome together, and you blew it. Oh yeah. You would have been a dildo.
And sex
You would have
toys.
been, no, he would have been the dildo.
He would have had one in his hand with the other two.
Yeah, now Roxy's like, yeah, you blew it.
Well, also, I think 4 is technically an orgy, so
Doesn't matter.
No, it would have been,
I'm saying you could have had
a reverse gangbang. Nice job. Oh wow.
Oh my God, Brian.
No, I mean, I was. But also, you never know. They could just be saying you would have been invited to join to like.
No, that's why they invite. I mean, yeah, regardless, even if they said it, yeah, you didn't go.
Blew it.
Yeah, you're an imbecile.
Here's what I would do if I were you: rent a cabin and invite them, and say, "My bad.
I'll make it up." You know what? You know what? She's not wrong.
No.
Yeah, go rent, put money out and go get yourself a nice place and say, "Look, I blew it. Let's go.
Let me treat you guys to a weekend."
Right.
No, but girls are girls, and then they're like,
"You're gonna say no. You missed your chance."
That's not wrong, Mikey.
No, I know. Mike's Movie Madness. Sadie Sink is on track to become an awards actress, where Millie Bobby Brown is on track to be a brand actress. 100%. I agree. Right now, but Roxy's not wrong. If she can get a role that changes that, but right now, I think that's true.
But also, Sadie's going to be tied up in Marvel, which is not awards actress.
That's right. We got a follow up from Brian O'Neill here. I also got this message. Well, you've learned your lesson. In the future, impose away. I missed a foursome. With me as the only guy. 100% true story about my life.
Brian,
I also want to know what they looked like.
If they're saying impose away, send them a text.
And say,
I'd like to impose.
Yeah, I'd like to. I want you guys to impose on my trip. You should say, no, Brian, you should say, I just rented this thing out in wherever the hell you're, Palm Springs, let's say. I just rented it out by myself. I would love for the three of you to impose all over me. All right, let's say.
Fucking blew it.
you blew it.
Listen to me, you deaf fuck. You blew it.
Mike Joyce.
You up with 3 girls and you blew it.
100%. Mike Joyce. Pluribus, definitely something you'd like, Kristian. You're trying to get me not to watch it by saying that. Okay, so right now 47.
Anything else but that today.
I know. Ralph, please, Lord, I want an F1 sequel with Bard and Tom Cruise Days of Thunder crossover. Name the movie. F2 Rolling Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Go for it.
Name the movie. I'm not sure. F2. Oh, name of the movie. F2 Rolling.
That's
Thunder.
the name.
Okay, yeah.
F2 Rolling
Israel
Thunder.
Lopez. More old comments. I'm interested for Alien Earth second season. It was a decent show. I definitely want to see what's happening after the season ending.
Is there going to be a second season?
I think they announced it. Yeah, they announced it. But I'm like, that was one of the shows that I was into for like a couple, and then I just never went back to it.
I haven't finished it still.
Yeah, I never went back to it. I didn't care as much. I'll tell you who also was good in Knives Out. Speaking of Alien, Romulus was she's always good. It's Kaylee Spaney. I like her a lot. Yeah. Nathan Drake, the Predator cocoon joke killed me yesterday. That was pretty funny. Did you guys see Killer of Killers?
No, because I've never.
I didn't. I want to though.
Oh, right. So I'll ruin. I don't want to ruin it for you. There's something that happens at the end. No, I'm not going to say it, Rox. I'm not going to do it. She's still. Mike, what do you think? Are you a Heat fan? Did you like Heat? Movie Heat?
Come on, man. Of course.
Did you hear about who's circling Heat too?
I did.
Isn't that great?
I did. Yeah, man.
Amazing. Mike Joyce, loving Has Been Hotel this season.
So good.
Did not see. 49.
Those are the videos that are performing the absolute best for us for Real Rejects.
I know, I'm sure.
Why are you sure? Why would it?
Because the first ones did good. At first,
I'm
it's
just
a good.
shocked, right? But I'm shocked with how big this franchise is. Like, why is
Yeah,
this
because
franchise?
Luke was telling me that I should watch it, but it's like I gotta have interest in it. That's the
I had
beauty of
no
having like a
interest
full.
either. It's so good.
Yeah,
Christian.
I know, but I do all. The thing
Have
is, that's
Steph watch them for you. That's so up her alley.
I know but I maybe have
With
but who do I
Winston.
do with Winston? Maybe it's a good idea.
If they
Kenya
haven't watched it,
King,
I mean, Christian, they
it's really
annihilate.
good. Huh?
And the
I know.
first one we did years after, and they all have 500,000
I
views.
know,
Like,
it's crazy. What do you call two lesbians in a closet? A liquor cabinet. I like that.
What do you call three lesbians in a room alone? A fucking blown opportunity.
A missed opportunity. Dancing Dogs 60. World War Z needs a sequel. It's a good movie. Didn't they say they were going to do one?
I don't know.
They were trying to make a sequel to that.
I mean, they were trying to.
That was
50.
enjoyable.
You guys are 56 away from tying Roca and 57 away from hearing Roxy's new boyfriend is.
Wait, Christian, don't start pulling that shit.
No, not boyfriend, new person. New person?
It's just a guy that I'm.
He's the guy. I'm sorry. I don't know details. I don't know details.
Pull this shit on me.
I apologize.
He's watching right now.
Christian, what's the best way to send your personal message? I always say to send it to the schmoescontact@gmail.com. That's what I always say. Ow, my neck and my back. Okay, so 50 so far, guys. It's pretty really solid on today's show. I like it a lot. Dancing Dog 60. Finally, T'Challa will return as Damson Interest. Yeah, but it's going to be T'Challa as son. Yeah, which I think makes sense because it's going to tie into.
That's going to be.
They're going to explain the time.
What, a 20-year time jump?
They're going to have to explain the jump. It could be from a different,
Yeah, you're right.
Universe. Dancing Dog 60. Idris was hand in hand with Angela Bassett a couple of weeks ago. It's Black Panther tribute fashion show. She was dressed as Ramonda. I'm pumped. Yeah, I mean that's you can pretty much take that to the bank. Dennis Hoffman, excited for the pilot and show. Thank you, man. Definitely support the Kickstarter. Curious, how will the production affect the channel? I mean,
really good question.
It's great. So what I will tell you is that from what we know about the shooting schedule itself is only going to be about a week. So the shoot for the pilot, for what we've already maybe a little over that, but for the most part, a week. So that particular week, I probably just have to have, in the same way that I'm going to do it in for the holidays, is that I'll probably have Roca and Roxy and Winston like host the shows while I'm down for the weekend. And Roxy will probably have to take a few of those days off anyway because she's going to probably be in it as well. So we're gonna do.
You have to
do it that way.
Leave it up to me to host it, you motherfucker.
I'd love to have you host one show.
A Mikey one week takeover.
It'd be pretty great.
A week of Mikey takeover.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah. So awesome. the other stuff it'll actually improve the channel because we're going to start doing some more things, and I'm going to start bringing on the people who are involved in the show, and we're going to be doing like from that whole full like. And the way that I've been saying this, Rox, is that so people know, and I think Roxy, you'll understand this more. So like especially for someone who's been involved in Kickstarter projects, we know overall, like for us, we have a list of like who we want for our DP, which is someone that people that have worked on shows that you've probably talked about on this show maybe every week, right? We have lists for actors of people that we would want that would cost significantly amount. Same thing with camera equipment and all that stuff too. So we have a goal that we are setting here, which when we hit here means we can make a show, right? If we overperform and then we hit here, that means that now that list that I just told everybody about, now that can become a little bit more realistic because then we can say, hey, we're going to do this, and this. This just allows us to make a show, which is the most important thing. Is just this will allow us to do something because as Kickstarter goes, once you set this and you don't hit this, you see none of it. But if you hit this, you make a show. Now, overperform, then great. Look what we just did. We're so-and-so who we thought was out of reach as that role, make the offer. We've got it. So that's kind of the idea.
So are you saying, Christian, that I'm most likely to be in it if we perform but don't overperform.
No, not for that role. That role, I'm already I'm pushing hard for you on that.
I know.
But
It was a joke. I think
it.
that I want to take a second to say a couple of different things. Number one, I think it's so cool how interested you guys are in the Kickstarter and what it's going to be, and everything I've heard. When Kristian says like it's shows that I talk about, the DP from shows that I talk about, or whatever from shows I talk about, it's every person around him has been mentioned in a Roxy TV picks of the week. So that's crazy. And as a side note, Dennis Hoffman representing himself very well here. Look at a very clear, clean headshot that he has. Look at his punctuation.
Yeah,
very concise.
I'm a big Dennis Hoffman fan.
Big Dennis Hoffman girl.
Yeah.
Just good job, Dennis.
Long Monk would be better, but Lord Monk. Hey, Roxy, let's go Pats. Drake May is awesome.
This is the fucking best. It's the fucking best. I mean, they're gonna hate us. They just are all gonna hate us. How are we doing this again? What's in our water? The first lady of Patriots Nation, Drake May's wifey for lifey. Like, I'm obsessed with them. I'm obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with the Patriots. We're a great team. Who the fuck knew? And he has like barely any people surrounding him. Imagine next season. This is good. Next season, we are going to be a Super Bowl team.
I just hope that the Giants can beat them on my daughter's birthday, but they won't.
True.
Dancing Dog 60. Some say this Black Panther is from the Fantastic Four universe. Could be.
Okay. Maybe.
I haven't heard any of that, but maybe. Kenya King. Trevante Rhodes for T'Challa would be better in my opinion. Yeah, it ain't going to happen though. Damn Zinage is going to get it. Ralph, not everything needs to be a trilogy. Black Panther 3 is a waste of Coogler's time. I want another original from him. Cameron only made 2 Terminator movies. So I agree with half of the statement. Well, I agree with a little bit of the statement. Not everything needs to be a trilogy. Sure, but this does, and I don't think that's relevant to this conversation. Black Panther 3 is a waste of Coogler's time. I don't know about being a waste of his time. I want another original from him. That I do for sure. I saw somebody comment like, "What are you guys talking about? That's the only thing you think he does is comic book movies. He does originals." So that's what we're saying at all. We're saying the next project after Sinners is back to the comic book world. It's like you can be involved in it and producing it and do that stuff, but like getting right into actually directing something new and giving us something like Sinners again is what I think people want. Yeah.
I have like a weird tinge in my hair. What's Ralph Biscuits?
Where did that come from?
I see his name Ralph, and then I was like, "Is Ralph Biscuits?"
No, that's what I that's what I've been saying that for a very long time.
Yeah, but it's not because of him. Okay.
No. What is the WFG?
Where?
I don't know. WFG is currently at 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't even know what WFG is.
Oh, Wicked for Good.
Oh, it's at 70. It's 70%. Really?
I think it would be higher than that.
That makes no sense to me. That's what
Rotten be higher, right?
Rotten Tomatoes is a busted thing. It's a busted thing. It doesn't work because it's the same. There's no world. Again, this is what I always try to tell people when it comes to how Rotten Tomatoes works, and it is a flawed system. When you are, if 85 people, like I think there's no world where that movie isn't at least a 3 out of 5, which a 3 out of 5 is like, okay, 7 out of 10. It's not great. 3 out of 5 is fine, but that's what gets you a fresh is a 3 out of 5. There's no world where that movie is under a 3. It's just no world.
So 70 is not a fresh rating.
Anything under 70 is
it has a 72 right now with 76 reviews.
Right. So, but what I'm saying is that if 100,
no, I totally understand.
Yeah. So, but right, like if 100 people all thought it was a 3. Well, if all of them thought it was a 3, 100 people, then it's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Even if they all thought it was average, then everyone thinks, oh my God, it's amazing. That's not what it means. And if everybody thought it was just okay, but couldn't get it fresh, and it was just okay, but got it to a 2.9, and 100 people said it, and it got a 0%. It's just not. The system doesn't work. It just doesn't work, and so it's not. I don't think it's an accurate representation of it at all. So no, I don't agree with that at all. I think it's that's not an accurate score in my opinion. Okay, next one, Mike Joyce. If you want original music for your pilot, Darina has made great original music. Short scores would be a great fit. It's not scores. I don't need a score for mine. We've got music, and that's the other thing. Again, like I said, we're going to be having this, which is okay. if we hit this means one of the things that we can get when we get into that is some of the songs that we already have designed for the show would then be something we'd want to use.
Wait, pause on this for a second, because I'm not giggling for any. Doreena's my girl, ride or die.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. I absolutely love her. Why do you think that Mike Joyce felt the need to put in parentheses to you, Kristian, Collider Live and World Girls? Like you didn't know who Doreen Ariana was.
I introduced her to Roxy and put her on Collider Live.
Doreen, just in case you've forgotten, Kristian.
Maybe he's doing it because he knew it was going to get showcased, so he could let people know.
Oh, he's trying to hook it up for.
I think so.
That makes sense. He does put her in my Discord literally every day.
I think so. It could.
He's trying to pin. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he didn't think you knew who it was.
Right. Dancing Dog 60. Favorite Russ Meyer film. Super Vixens? I don't know.
Don't know who that is.
Is that a porn or something?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
What is it?
Old school. He was American. He was known for writing campy humor, sly satire. And I've never seen a lot of his stuff. I'm sorry. Okay. 57 thus far as we're moving down the line here. Again, 57. Can we break Roka's yesterday record? We'll see.
I mean, we have to sprint full.
Yep. Mearsum. Support for the lovely Roxy and the lovely Mike.
Thanks, Mearsum.
Thank you, Mearsum. For JM. Roxy, I recommend Matthew McFadden's In Death by Lighting, best TV performance of the year on HBO Max. Absolutely unnerving and sad. Oh, I don't want that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's obviously ridiculously talented. I haven't heard this from one person, so.
Okay. Ian Davis, hot take: Black Adam should come back in the universe. Not great, but a very fun movie. Such a waste of Pierce Brosnan. If not, thoughts? I actually liked Black Adam more so than anybody else, and I understand, but I would never defend it and be like, "What are you talking about?" Let's go. Anybody who had criticisms about it, I get it, but I enjoyed watching that movie. But it cost too much.
Come back?
Not now. Did you? I mean, this is a longer conversation, but the whole thing about if the Saudis wind up restoring the Snyderverse and bringing that back, I mean, that would be insanity. Hey, Mr. CJ, it's been a minute since I've seen the Star Wars sequel trilogy. Are you regretting showing Sam these movies? I'm not looking forward to it. So that's one of the things we're gonna be watching in December. We're gonna, but I am gonna start her with Rogue One. I think I'm gonna go Rogue One, Episode 4, Episode 5, Episode 1, and then 2, maybe 3 into then 6. And then I'll watch.
Just think your energy is going to rub off on her.
I won't. No, I won't. Look. There's other movies that we've watched and started the Marvel that I haven't. That I held it together and pretended that I didn't like the Marvels. I wasn't. Showing her my dread as I was watching it. So I won't for sure. I'm not going to say anything for Last Jedi at all. I promise. Brandon Ninja. 2027 Zelda should be animated. If you disagree, name one fully successful live action fantasy series besides the 2000s Lord of the Rings. And I saw your comment yesterday, and that I do disagree. But what you're not taking into consideration is the gaming industry, and you're not taking in consideration the Nintendo fan base. Zelda is one of the biggest IPs inside of Nintendo ever, and look what Mario did. So that's why I disagree with you. Yeah,
isn't Sonic really successful?
What? Sonic is very successful, and he's talking, and
I guess it's not fantasy as much.
Yeah, and I guess Mario's animated, but still, it's like the fan base is there, and like if you do it the right way, and this is what I always say: if you film things the right way and get the right team on board, like what West Ball is doing, you make the right thing, people will come and see it. So I disagree. I no thank you on the animated. I'm done with it. No more. No. Not everything needs to be animated. Matt Krugman. Support for the Mystery Man info. Yes. I don't think we're going to hit it in time, though. Mearsum, support for all you lovely peeps. Thank you, Mearsum. Senpai Dammy. I don't know if you talked about this, but on Pod of Rebellion, Henry Gilroy and Sabine was never planned to be a Jedi. Thoughts? Oh, wait. Henry Gilroy? You mean Henry Gilroy said Sabine was never planned to be a Jedi. I don't know who Henry Gilroy is. Is that his brother? Henry? She shouldn't have been a Jedi. It took away, as Mike was saying before, everybody's a Jedi. Made no sense. She was a Mandalorian. Shouldn't have been a Jedi. Absolutely shouldn't have been. Ralph! I spelt the Depada like that for you, Roxy. Also, yes, please, Harloff, can you watch that with Ming? And please say hello to your mother for me. I can't. Let me see.
Say hello to your mother for me.
Let me see if he's ever seen The Departed. I'm gonna guess and say that he has. What do you guys think?
Who,
Hey,
Ming?
hey, have you ever seen The Departed?
Say it correctly.
No, I can't do it here. They won't do it right. Gerard J. Voltron, what's the hell going on with that Henry Cavill movie? Should we be worried? Yes, be worried about it. They don't have an idea for it. And if they don't know how to get those properties, I mean, now I'm so disappointed in He-Man.
Mikey,
Definitely,
we can't
Mike.
hear you, babe.
Oh,
I can't, Christian.
Can't
It
do
hurts my
it?
soul.
All right, it's
I
fine.
did it once already today.
All right, that's
I'm
fine.
We were trying to do it again, you shithead.
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. What do you got?
You can hear me now, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Good.
I just said that the Voltron movie's already done filming.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Hendo TV just joined the stream, but Dave the Film Junkie mentioned yesterday in his live show about Wonder Woman being in Man of Tomorrow. Is that?
They're casting a 20-something-year-old woman, so people are speculating who she is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be Mercy Graves.
As Wonder Woman?
No, Lex Luthor's sidekick.
Oh, okay. So you don't think
I
Wonder
think
Woman's
it'd be
going to
odd for us to introduce our Wonder Woman in Man of Tomorrow. I don't think we're
unless
yeah.
it's like a post-credit scene or something.
Not even doing that.
I agree with you both. Go, pal. Roxy, the show's called The Seduction. First episode is not bad, but we'll have to see how the show turns out.
Sorry, Gopal. I literally don't remember what you're talking about right now. What show is called Seduction?
I think the one that he mentioned before. I can't remember the one. I can't remember the name of it. But the one that you mentioned before.
Okay.
Gerard J. David Fincher is my pick for a faithful adaptation of American Psycho. Definitely. Let Glenn Powell shine as Patrick Bateman or maybe Patrick Schwarzenegger. All those choices I like. Yeah, I like all those choices.
Patrick Schwarzenegger.
You like him?
Just don't you feel like that would be perfect?
Yeah, definitely. Brian O'Neill, been told there'll be another occasion, but when? You
make it.
Oh,
you make it, babe.
Keep us updated.
Doesn't matter when. You make it when.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude.
Joe Hendo TV. Hey, Kristian, when you started dating your wife, who asked out who first? The story, it's a pretty, I don't know if I've ever told the story in here. I'm not going to tell the full story, but basically, I told her to come to one of my comedy shows, to which she said no. And she goes, and then I said, well, I'll get your number from our friend. My phone had died. So I said, I'll get your number from our friend. She's like, you can get my number from me. And I was like, okay, I kind of like her sass. So then when I was this is a longer story here, but when I was in Vegas, I texted her and then asked her out. So I asked her out. Yeah.
I feel like next Tuesday we have so many things we could talk about
Story-wise,
we gotta set goals. Like
Ian Davis, tough question. Who is the greatest Schmodown player of all time? Roca, Kalinowski, Bibiani, Merle, Schneider. Any names come to mind? This is a tough one for me in general, because what do we mean by Schmodown player? Do you just mean trivia? Do you just mean the questions itself? Do you mean the entire package as far as character?
Do we mean well-rounded?
Well-rounded, easy to work with?
But what is your gut instinct without giving any context?
I'll tell you.
I think that your answer is Roca. Is what I think your answer is.
It is not. Not my favorite.
Is Sam Levine your answer?
No, I'll tell you who my favorite player, my ultimate,
Fuck me. Is it Ben Bateman?
No. My vision and my ultimate, the person I always thought of who the ultimate Schmodown personality player and everything I wanted a Schmodown player to be, Marisol McKee. To me, was the ultimate Schmodown. Like, to me, she was.
Cool. I haven't heard her name in so long. How is Marisol?
She just got married to Adam Collins.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
they were very sweet.
I think the most important Schmodown player of all time is John Roca. I think the greatest Intergeekdom player, cover your ears, Smets, is Mike Kalinowski. I think the greatest trivia player and Schmodown player is Dan Merle. So
Jesus Christ, the fact that I didn't even think of Dan. It's on the list.
Yeah. So, but and greatest team, my favorite team to this day is the Patriots. It'll never change. I think the Patriots were the best.
You love the Patriots.
They were the best. They were the best. Ralph, anyone on this channel who
love the Odd Couple?
I got a kick out of them. But I'm sure they stressed you out. Anyone on the channel?
I love them. I love them.
Who hasn't seen The Wolf of Wall Street? No, I've asked. Joey Pedras, how much should I set aside for the Kickstarter? I mean, my question to you is like, look, we're going to offer some really big, important tiers, like some big tiers that like are going to get people access to people inside of the industry that I don't think other Kickstarters have ever done. The access that we're going to give. So I can't tell you that, Joey, because I don't know. I don't know your situation. I don't know your interests. I don't know any of that. But I'm telling you that we're going to give people some stuff that they've just never been offered before. Go Pal. I know Roxy doesn't have MGM, but I'm liking the Robin Hood show. I hear good things about that show.
That show, Kristian, I hear good things about that network. This show that everybody tells me is the number 1 show that I haven't seen that I need to watch is on MGM.
Which one?
It's called From.
The one. The one with what's it?
I feel like I'm gonna have to get this net.
Just
like
for that,
MGM
right?
is really making good content. Apparently,
that's what they say. Paul Hitchcock, you've got to hand it to blind prostitutes. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see. Dingus McNally. I would love Coogler to do a Yasuki movie. Could you imagine a Ryan Coogler samurai epic? That'd be great. Plus, cast Michael B. Jordan as Yasuki. I would be great. I'd love to see him do a samurai movie. Yeah, I want to see him do anything. Okay, we got 63 as we're moving down the line here. Matt Krugman. I mentioned it once in the chat, but I finally started the show Banshee yesterday with Anthony Starr. Pilot was impressive. Excited for more. I hear good things about that show. Did you watch that show, Mike?
I didn't. I hear people tell me I got to watch it.
Okay. Trey Porter. How about what's up, Box?
it's weird that you asked Mike that, not me.
Oh, how about you? Did you watch it?
I actually didn't.
No, I didn't think so. How about as the town as an alternate for The Departed? If Ming has seen it, saw Wicked 2 last night. 3 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for me.
What is my fucking least favorite Boston performance of all time? What is it? It's in
Blake
the town.
Lively.
It's fucking Blake Lively.
I know you
She's
hated
so
it.
bad.
You hated it. See, Black. Sadie Sink is definitely Jean Grey for new X-Men. Okay, we'll see. Johnny Bravo. Jamie Lawson for Storm. Coogler introduced her in Black Panther 3. That would be pretty cool. Plus, she has already worked with him in Sinners. Well, I think that a lot of them are going to be introduced in Secret Wars. Yeah.
But how do you feel about that casting?
Jamie Lawson. Which one is Jamie Lawson? Let me see. Do I know Jamie Lawson?
Oh, I was like, what is he whispering right now?
Jamie Lawson. And wait, what was Jamie Lawson in? Oh, she was in Sinners. She was just in well, what the hell was she just in? She was in something. Oh, she was just in. She was in Running Man, also.
No.
Yeah, she would be good. She had no chemistry. Neither her and Glenn Powell did not have chemistry at all, but she was good. You're not kidding.
Going up. Wicked's at 74%.
Okay, no one is getting this information. Nathan Drake, how long has Roxy been seeing the new boyfriend?
See, this is why I don't like what you did, Kristian.
I know. I'm sorry. CJ. Hey, Roxy, what's your thoughts on going into the morning show finale? Last week's episode was pretty crazy.
I know. This season of the morning show rocks. I was a little worried about it, and it's really good. And I know it's really good because also I love it. My dad loves it. His girlfriend loves it. Like, there's just so many different. This show is excellent. It's such a hit for Apple. My thoughts are that I'm very worried about Bradley.
Okay. Bobby Jackson. I might have missed it, but Roxy, have you watched I Love LA on HBO? She talked about it last week.
Yeah, I was going to put it on my list again this week, but I'll probably include it for next week. It's so much fun at last. And one of Steph's good friends from improv was one of the stars. It's great. 2 left.
Space Jesus. What does an executive producer do? Why do they give actors that credit to substitute pay? It depends. Movies and TV, they're different. I mean, executive producer could be someone who just gives money. Executive producer could be someone who gives creative input. Executive producer, you get that credit, and it's like, also get certain points on the movie that you wouldn't get on, outside of it. You also get a producer fee that would add into your talent fee. So that's kind of why.
To substitute pay, sometimes if you are an EP, like Kristian said, with points, what that means is if the movie makes money, you make more money. So if you believe in a project and you think it might make money, sometimes that's a good way to go about it.
Yep. Last one for now, Ian Davis. Roxy, you have any interest in joining MCU or DCU? Have you auditioned for anything recently in general?
No interest. Yeah, no interest. Yeah, obviously. I mean, it would be an absolute dream. Like, of course, it would be a dream. And I have been auditioning recently. I actually thought I booked something recently. And man, do you guys ever just like you have an audition? You're like, I fucking nailed that. I nailed it. And then you don't hear it and you're like, wait, what? But I nailed it. So
it's the worst.
Yeah, I absolutely
hated auditioning.
Lights out. Brought it home with something recently, and I was like, well, they were not looking for me. So
yeah, well, that's one of the things I want to do. that we're going to do this time around is like people. I mean, people in Kickstarter are actually going to be involved in helping in some of the casting process too, which is going to be very interesting. Bobby Jackson, has anyone, including the chat, watched Last Samurai Standing on Netflix yet? No, I heard it was good though.
No, I haven't.
No. Let's see what the chat says. But all right.
I like that Bobby included the chat.
Yes, he always does. He's the best.
Including the chat. Yeah, Bobby is the man.
I love him. GoPal, how do points work when I always hear studios do accounting so no movie makes money? I know. That's the whole strange thing about it, is that they could always do this thing where they said no movie has made money. It's this kind of, Mike always talks about this money laundering type thing. So I don't know how it works. But all right, 68. Don't catch Roka today. He's in the driver's seat, but nonetheless, we've got a good show here today, as always. So Roxy,
happy for Roka. Love
Roxy,
that guy.
Where can they find
you? Guys can find me everywhere at Roxy Stryer, and most importantly, because I won't have the chance to tell you guys until it's out, Wildcat, November 25th. That means that 1 week from today, you can go see it in theaters. You can get it on VOD, watch the movie. Louis Tan, Kate Beckinsale, really fun action. I feel like it's similar to Taken vibes, but with Kate Beckinsale at the lead. So check it out. And yeah.
all right, Mike.
At Mike Kalinowski, check out Roxy's movie. I'm deferring to her this week.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us here. As always, make sure you check out Mike and Roxy as discussed. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that. We're going to be on Apple Podcasts here, just a little bit, Spotify, Clips channel. Make sure you do the Clips channel. We're doing this thing now. We're lucky enough that we can let you guys know that if you haven't noticed, people didn't even know yesterday. Luke there's a new thing you can collaborate with the main channel to show people when the clips are up, so you guys will know when the clips are up, because there were some people yesterday didn't even know we had a Clips channel. So now you knew. All right. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Mustard.
Hell yeah.